She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Okay, here we are, everybody. Jamie, couldn't you carry your own luggage?
No. I can't wait to get out of these clothes. Vicky, would you unpack that bag and put it in the closet?
Unpack that bag. It's unpacked.
Thanks, I needed that. You know, this place is really lovely. It was sure nice of your boss, Mr. Jennings, to invite us up to this health resort for the weekend.
Yeah, and I can't wait to tell Brandon Brendel. He's going to be sick with jealousy because he wasn't invited.
Ted, why start trouble? Brandon's still your supervisor at the office.
Yeah, but he's such a sleazeball, and he always takes credit for my ideas.
You know, I bet it gets cold up here in the mountains at night. Vicky, would you see if there are any extra blankets at the top shelf of that closet?
Extra blankets. What'd you say, Vicky?
What's wrong, Vicky? Your eye?
No, Dad, I think she's trying to tell us something.
Eye.
I
wastebasket. You're a wastebasket.
I trash.
I can.
Finger.
I can finger.
I cannot. I cannot.
Good.
I cannot guppy.
Talk. I cannot talk.
We knew that. Come here, Vicky. I guess I better check you out. Open up. When she stretched her neck, her voice synthesizer module must have disengaged from her pseudolaryngeal servo mechanism. Yeah.
What does that mean?
Means she can't talk.
We knew that.
Okay, that should do it. Okay, don't let her stretch her neck, all right? Okay, close your mouth. All better, Vicky.
Thanks. I needed that.
Good morning, troops. My, isn't it a glorious day? I could jog forever. Mr. Jennings, don't you look fit?
Never felt better, Todd.
It's, Ted.
Of course. And it's because I exercise. And any man that wants to get ahead in my company should do the same thing, right, Dad?
That's right. And it's Ted.
Yes, sir. A sound body makes a sound mind, makes a sound worker. That's why I invited all my key employees up here for the weekend.
Oh, it was very generous of you, Mr. Jennings.
Yes, it was, wasn't it? But I'm afraid in my extreme generosity, I seem to have done rather a dumb thing.
No, you get out of town.
Yes, inadvertently, I seem to have invited too many people, and there aren't enough rooms to go around. So I wonder if you would mind sharing your condo with someone. Oh, not at all.
Oh, no, plenty of room here.
Good.
Oh, no, not Brandon Brindle.
I got it all worked out, Teddy. I'll take the master suite, and you can all share the bunk beds.
I can't believe it. 5 miles of bicycling. If I make it home alive, I'm gonna burn my bike.
Don't complain. I pedaled. You sat on the handlebar.
Ted, do we have to do this? Gyms make me feel funny, you know, kind of self-conscious.
Joni, come on, don't be silly. I mean, look around. It's just a bunch of out-of-shape executives.
That's it, we're out of here.
What's the hurry, Mom? I love exercise.
I think I'm gonna wait around till I work up a good sweat, you know?
Looks like you already did.
Hello there. I'm your instructor, Hans Honkerfoot. But you can call me Honk.
That's it, we're out of here. Come on.
Being a karate champion and all, I have to watch every move I make. I mean, hey, junior high can be a jungle, but dangerous what I live for.
Mind holding this for me?
No sweat.
Now, let me show you how to use this weight. You just put your hand underneath mine, like this, and we lift, like this.
Oh.
Let me show you my other weights.
What's Mom doing?
Working out with a dumbbell.
Oh, Ted, this is great. Why don't you go and take your workout, huh?
Okay, fine. Yeah, okay. Come on, Vicky. Ooh. I think I'll do a little work on the old pectorals. That's these. I think somebody super glued this to the rack.
Need a hand, Dad?
No, Thank you.
Hit me with another protein shake, Joe. Make it a double.
Hi there, big fella.
Make it a triple.
Hi there, Timmy baby. I just came down to watch you sweat. You know what they say, no pain, no gain.
In your case, make that big pain no brain. Come on, Brandy, you haven't done any exercise since you've been here.
Yeah.
Bet you can't take off your shirt without attracting flies. Hi-ho, Gane! Well, Brindle, I see you're really pumping that old iron.
Yes, sir. That's why they call me Brandon the Body Brindle. I was just bench pressing 100 pounds.
Really? Well, I'd like to see that.
What a good idea, Mr. Jennings. Come on, Brandon, why don't you press 100 pounds right now?
Yes, that'd be wonderful.
Well, I don't like to show off.
Come on, Brandon. Mr. Jennings insists.
I'll get you for this.
Say, that's impressive, Brindle. Well, keep up the good work, man.
Help me! Help me! My back!
Well, does it really hurt?
Yes!
I guess you have hurt your back.
Just a few more steps, Mr. Brindle.
Jamie, you're so strong.
Oh, no.
It's a burglar.
Small Wonder will return after these messages.
From the best-selling author of Jurassic
you okay?
Now, don't worry. Everyone's just fine.
Dad, we brought Mr. Brindle back from the gym. We opened the door and there was a burglar standing there.
And he grabbed Vicky and took her hostage and threatened our lives, and we almost got killed. It was great.
Vicky, are you all right, honey?
Oh,
What?
Vicky lost her voice again. It must have been during the burglary.
Mr. Jennings, seems the burglar got away, but at least he left his loot behind.
Well, good. This is Officer Fielding of the Resort Security Office.
The thief hit several of the condos before somebody here stopped him. We'll do everything we can to catch him.
Well, certainly looks like someone is a hero here. And that person deserves a reward.
Reward? Did somebody call me?
Well, I really don't like to brag.
I do. Let me tell you what happened.
I'll tell him.
Now, one at a time, please. Jamie, why don't you begin?
Okay, like I said before, we brought Mr. Brindle back from the gym after he hurt his back.
Oh, no.
It's a burglar. All right, mister, what are you doing here?
What does it look like, Squirt? All right, everybody stay cool, and the little girl won't get hurt.
I'm warning you, mister. If you harm one hair on my sister's head, or on those other heads that don't count, I'm not responsible for my actions. You see, I have a black belt.
He also has black shoes, socks, and pants, but no black underwear.
This pinky is a deadly weapon.
Ah!
His breath is also a deadly weapon.
Come and get me if you think you're man enough. Missed me. I don't think he'll be bothering us anymore.
My hero!
And that's exactly the way it happened, Mr. Jennings.
You showed unbelievable courage, Jamie.
I noticed the table put itself back together.
It was worth a shot.
Really, Mr. Jennings,
Mr. Jennings, that isn't the way it happened at all. I was the hero.
Well, what's your version, Harriet?
Well, we brought Daddy back from the gym, and when we came into the room...
Oh, no.
It's a burglar!
All right, mister. What are you doing here?
Collecting for the Red Cross. All right, nobody move or the kid gets it.
Let go of him, you slime.
It's okay, Harriet. I have a black belt.
Oh, my poor, sweet, really klutzy darling.
All right, Mr. Karate, you're coming with me. You're my pass out of here.
No! Don't take my true love. If you must have a hostage, take me. My life is worthless without him.
My, what a courageous child.
And what grace under pressure. No, it's not courage. Only the beating of a woman's heart and her unselfish love for her man. If you harm him, what will I become? Just another extremely beautiful little girl with an unerring fashion sense.
Please, please, no, you're breaking my heart.
Harriet, I never knew.
Yes! It's true, my darling. Without you, life is an empty Coke bottle.
Please, I've never known a woman so self-sacrificing. Take back your things. I'll go. There are other more deserving people to rob.
You've made the right decision. Bless you, sir. Our hero! And if that isn't the way it happened, Mr. Jennings, may lightning strike me.
Well, Harriet, that's quite a story.
Quite.
Harriet, I think your brain just fell out of your nose.
Really, Mr. Jennings, are you going to believe the prattle of mere babes?
Well, it was worth a shot.
Let me tell you what really happened. As soon as I saw that we were faced by a desperate criminal, despite the pain in my back, I sprang into immediate action, putting the children to one side and out of danger. Stand back. You there. What business have you in our room?
Crime is my business. All right, nobody move or the little girl gets it.
Daddy, give him anything, but don't let him harm us.
I'll give him nothing. Villains, say your prayers. You have crossed paths with Touche Brindle.
Not the Touche Brindle.
The same.
So, we meet at last. I, too, was trained in swordsmanship at Sorbonne, School of Vicious Criminals.
En garde, vicious criminal. I think it only fair to warn you, I have seen every Errol Flynn movie. Twice. Gadzooks, but you're good.
Ah, it's an honor to cross pokers with you, sir. For Mars!
Very Castle!
Vicious criminal. So, our little contretemps comes to its denouement, does it not? You have chosen the wrong man to bumper with.
Please, sir, spare me. I rob only to feed my wife and 8 starving children. If you let me live, I promise to turn myself in.
No, my son. There is no man so wretched as not to deserve a second chance. Go and be free, but vow to start life anew.
Thank you, thank you.
Careful, like chappies in it.
What a guy.
Our hero!
And that's exactly the way it happened, Mr. Jennings.
So, as you can see, I'm the one who deserves the reward.
That's the most noble deed I have ever heard, Brindle. I could cry.
I could throw up.
Mr. Jennings, that isn't the way it happened.
We'll split the reward.
But it's very close.
I guess that settles it. You're the hero of the day. I wonder if you and your daughter would like to join me at the juice bar for a toast to your heroism.
We'd be honored.
Join us, folks.
No, we'll be down in a minute, sir. Yes. See you later. What a pack of lies.
If only Vicky could talk. She'd tell us what really happened.
Wait a minute. Maybe she can show us what happened.
How, Dad?
Everything that Vicky sees and hears is filed away in her bubble memory. The visual images are stored electronically as a series of video screens. So if I wire her memory bank to the television set, we might be able to get a playback of exactly what she saw. Okay, we're all set. You're all wired up, Vicky. Now, if this works, everything we see will be through Vicky's eyes, exactly the way she saw and heard it.
Honey, that's fantastic.
We'll also be hearing her central processing unit evaluate the information, sort of like hearing her thoughts. Okay?
That's great, Dad.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, Vicky, play back what happened during the burglary.
Just a few more steps, Mr. Brindle.
Oh, Jamie, you're so strong.
Note, Harriet is making her 5,198th pass at Jamie. She now qualifies for the Guinness Book of Records.
Oh, no!
It's a burglar!
Okay, nobody move a muscle.
Don't worry, I don't have any.
Yeah, there's a guest in our room. I'm programmed to be nice to guests.
You, get over here.
This particular guest is pushing his luck.
Please don't hurt us. You can have anything. Anything the Lawsons own.
Don't worry, I know karate.
Note, error, falsehood, bald-faced lie.
Please don't hurt him. He's my true love. My only reason for living.
It's him or you, kid.
I'll miss you, Jamie.
Everyone on the floor, face down.
Ah, this is it. It's all over. I'll never know who won the Super Bowl.
Not far enough. Vicky, stop him.
I can immobilize him, I can knock him out, and I can bend him into a pretzel. Or I can do a mix and match.
It's a scary-looking guy.
Hey, don't get brave with me, little girl. You're gonna stick your neck out for this bunch of losers?
Stick my neck out.
Wait a minute, Vicky. Go back to that last part before the burglar ran out. Listen, now stop right there on that frame. Okay, now zoom into the belt buckle. Where have I seen that before?
Right. Officer Fielding.
Officer Fielding. That's right. I'll call security and have them check his room. If we're right, they should find the loot from the other burglaries there.
Way to go, Sherlock.
Elementary, my dear Lawson.
You start out with an empty toolbox.
She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at her sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's a small wonder, pretty and bright with soft curls. She's a small wonder, a girl unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchipped here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Got another one for our fishing trip. Now that is ugly.
Reggie, to you, that worm is ugly. But to a trout, that worm is a Twinkie. We're going to catch enough trout this weekend to open our own fish market, right?
Right. Oh, hi. Bye.
Hi. So, leave anything on the shelves?
We went to 5 stores, 3 boutiques, and a discount warehouse. We even went to an Army-Navy store.
Harriet, tell me you're enlisting.
Okay, honey, why this sudden shopping spree?
Oh, we needed to get a few things for our fishing trip.
Our fishing trip?
Well, yeah, you said last night that we were going fishing, didn't you?
Well, yes, honey, but apparently you misunderstood. I meant we, us, not we, you. The fishing is for guys.
Yeah, Mom. You wouldn't want to go fishing. You'd have to put these slimy worms on your hooks with your bare hands. And you have to clean smelly fish with your bare hands.
Then you'd have to bathe in the lake in your bare, you know. Let's face it, honey. Women just aren't cut out for the outdoor life.
Oh, really? I think we need to discuss this further, Ted.
Look, honey, I really think...
Further, Ted?
Look how the veins are standing out on her forehead.
Okay, honey, we'll discuss it first thing in the morning.
That's better.
Women.
Women.
Quiet, guys. We want to get out of here without making a sound.
Thought you were going to talk to Mom before we left.
I did talk to her.
What'd she say?
Nothing. She was asleep. It's okay. I gave her a note with some flowers.
Boy, there's more to fishing than I realized.
2 more steps to freedom.
Walking in our sleep, are we?
Hey, morning, hon. We were just talking about you, all right, guys?
Right. That's a fact, ma'am.
Ted Lawson, what you're doing is sneaky and underhanded.
Joan, darling, I'm only thinking of you. We are going to be miles from civilization. What if, God forbid, there was an emergency? You couldn't handle it, hon. You'd go to pieces. I mean, you get upset over a broken fingernail.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Or when you get a run in your stocking.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Joni, it's nothing personal. It's just that, guys gotta do what, guys gotta do.
Right on. Yeah, baby.
Sure. I understand.
You do?
Why should I complain? I got flowers. Go ahead. Have a good time, macho men.
We will. Thanks.
Well, thanks, then. You, Vic. Bye, hon. See you tomorrow night. I love you.
Oh, Vicki, would you get me that vase in the refrigerator?
Get you that vase in the refrigerator?
Thanks, Vicki. If your father thinks he's going to get away with this, he's crazy. Gals gotta do what gals gotta do. Right, Vicki?
Right. What do we gotta do?
You'll see.
Greasy spoon and tuna pie.
Greasy spoon and tuna pie.
Stick a finger in your eye.
Ow.
So we're happy campers.
Happy campers.
Hey, this looks like a great place right here, huh? Unless you guys want to hike up another mile or two.
No, it's great. Fine. It's gonna be good. The only thing missing is the Golden Arch. When do we eat?
Guys, first we put up the tent, then we go fishing, and then we eat what we catch.
I knew we should have stopped at that food stand at the bottom of the hill.
Fellas, I don't eat anywhere where they serve food and bait out the same window. Know what I mean? Okay, let's get the tent up.
Mr. Larson, are you sure we're doing this right?
Reggie, I've done this 100 times.
Then how come the door opening's on the top?
Yeah, Dad. It's like putting on long underwear and your head goes through the flap.
Guys, why are we bothering with this tent anyway? I mean, we got sleeping bags, right? Huh? Let's sleep under the stars. Let's commune with nature.
I think nature just communed back. What was that? There it is again. Hey, a pack mule. Boy, some guys know how to go fishing. Right. It's Mom.
Joan, you're not supposed to be here.
Well, tough. We decided that we wanted to go fishing, too. After all, gals gotta do what gals gotta do.
Right on. Yeah, baby.
Andy, would you unload sweet tea now, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, and put the tent right over there.
Where'd you get the mule?
Mules are us. It was right behind the food and bait stand at the bottom of the mountain.
The one you wouldn't let us stop at?
You should have. He made us the greatest waffles and pancakes for breakfast.
Guys, listen. That is the coward's way. I mean, we'd rather catch our breakfast, right?
Right. Let's go catch a couple of pancakes.
All unloaded, Mrs. Lawson. I'll be back for you tomorrow at 4.
Oh, fine. Thanks, Andy. Bye, sweet tea. Okay, girls, let's set up the tent.
Okay, guys. I guess we gotta help them with that. Come on.
Oh, that's all right. We can handle it. I mean, how hard can it be?
Well, Joan, it's easy when you know how to do it, but it could...
We can handle it.
Oh, they can handle it. Well, this ought to be good. Let's give them some room, guys.
Yeah. I wish I had my camera.
Okay, Vicki.
It's these busy when you know how.
You know, you guys are going to be real comfortable in those.
Mr. Larson, this ground is hard as a rock, and I've got very little padding.
Guys, we are in the great outdoors here. I mean, what do you want? A big soft mattress and fluffy pillows?
Yes!
Guys, we are fishermen. All a fisherman needs is his rod, his reel, and some bait. So drop your rolls, grab your poles, and follow me. Better hurry up, girls. You're going to miss all the good fishing this morning.
Oh, don't worry about us. We'll be along. Harry, will you take these pillows and put them in on the air mattresses?
Pillows?
Air mattresses?
Of course. This ground's hard as a rock. What else have you got in there, Mom?
Oh, just the basic necessities.
Portable color television with remote control.
A chaise lounge.
What, no beach umbrella?
Beach umbrella.
I don't believe this.
Believe it.
Isn't this great, guys? Smell that fresh air.
I'd rather smell a fresh fish. Yeah, we've been fishing for over an hour, and all I've hooked is my pants.
Hi, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
How's the fishing?
Hey, it's great. It's just great.
Have you caught any, Jamie?
Well, I caught one for over half an hour, but it got away. It was really a whopper.
Sounds like a whopper, all right.
Now, come on, girls. Let's catch some whoppers of our own.
How long do we have to wait to catch a fish, Mrs. Lawson?
Oh, not long at all.
Oh, not long at all.
Hey, I got one! So do I.
Me too!
Oh, this is ridiculous.
Beginner's luck. What'd you use for bait?
Rigatoni.
Rigatoni?
Well, sure, popsicle's great with fish. Oh, come on, girls. Let's leave some fish in the lake for the guys, huh?
Yeah.
Put these little beauties on ice and we'll go and start lunch.
What are we having with the fish, Mrs. Lawson?
Oh, nothing fancy at all, Harriet. Just a cheese souffle and a Caesar salad on the side.
Don't forget the chocolate cake and ice cream. Sounds yummy.
Chocolate cake and ice cream?
Well, we were going to have Cherry's Jubilee, but after all, we are roughing it.
Bye.
Guys, let's not give up, huh? Let's show them how real fishermen do it, okay? Hey, I got one here.
Wow, look at your full bin, Dad. You got a big one. Oh, right, we're going to eat.
Yeah.
Okay, bring it up.
I got it.
What the heck is that?
Well, it is a fish.
Boy, some fishermen we are. Yeah, the women caught 3 fish, and we caught this.
Listen, guys, so we didn't catch any fish. That doesn't mean we can't eat like kings.
What do you mean, Dad?
Old Dad is always prepared. What'll it be? Fried chicken or spaghetti and meatballs?
I'll take the fried chicken, and now I'll take the spaghetti and meatballs.
Coming right up. Fried chicken for you, spaghetti and meatballs for you.
Gee, kings sure don't eat like they used to.
Dad? I think my fried chicken got run over by a truck.
Guys, it's freeze-dried. You just drop it in water and voila, instant lunch.
Mr. Larson, I don't like to eat any food that comes inside of its own barf bag.
Guys, you're gonna love it. I'll go get some water.
Jamie, I can't eat this stuff, and I'm starving. Yeah, me too. Well, I'm going to go see if I can catch some fish in a different spot.
While you're at it, I'm going to take a little hike, too.
Down to that food and bait stand?
No, over to Harriet. A little sweet talk from me. And we'll be chowing down on some of her real food.
All right.
Oh, Jamie, this is a wonderful idea to have a picnic alone with you. Now, what don't
Okay. Well, Harriet, I've known you for a long time. And I guess I've seemed to care for you.
Let's eat. Oh, Jamie, this is the happiest day of my life. My little lamb chop.
Lamb chop.
You made me so happy, honey bun.
Bun.
I can just see our future together. We'll live in a house with a white picket fence and a puppy. One of those long, thin ones that has a body like a hot dog.
Hot dog.
And we'll have 2 children. What do you think we should name them, Jamie?
Steak and French fries.
There aren't names for children, Jamie.
They are if you eat them.
What's in here, Harriet? Lots of goodies. And you can have them all.
Oh, great.
As soon as we seal our engagement with a kiss.
No, I can't do it. I'd rather fight squirrels for their nuts.
I wonder if he said he liked me just for my food. I can live with that.
Vicki, would you toss the salad, please?
Toss the salad. Salad is tossed.
Thank you, Vicki.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Well, we were just preparing lunch. Vicki, would you cook the fish, please?
Cook the fish.
Oh, thank you, Vicki. Boy, this outdoor life is a snap.
Well, sure, when you got a robot to do all the work for you.
Oh, are you saying that I couldn't handle it without Vicki?
Hey, if the pantyhose fits, wear it, huh?
Right. All right. Vicki, from now on, you're not to use any of your special abilities for the rest of the fishing trip. Got it?
Got it.
Good.
Good. Good luck, hotshot. Okay, guys, no more fooling around. We're going to do some serious fishing. This time, we're going to go further up the lake.
Dad, based on your track record so far, Reggie and I will go further down the lake.
Good idea. We'll catch them coming and going.
Hi.
Hi, Ned. You having fun?
On a scale of 1 to 10, we haven't stepped on the scale yet. We're going to do some more fishing.
My poor Jamie. Still trying to catch little fish.
Are you suggesting that I don't know what I'm doing?
If the pantyhose fits, wear it. Can I go with you, Jamie?
No way. Why should we take you?
I have some chocolate cake in here.
Good reason.
Oh, that looks like a good spot over there. Okay, fishies, it's chow time. Come and get it. Nice, juicy worms. Why am I getting shorter? Oh, no! Quicksand! Help! Help me, Joan! Help! Help me! I'm sinking! Help!
Hey, what's the matter?
Just stay back! Stay back! There's all quicksand in here. Here. Take this. Pull me out.
Help me, Vicki.
Oh, listen, Vicki, extend your arm out here and pull me out.
Mom said I'm not to use any of my special abilities for the rest of this fishing trip.
This is an emergency.
Tough.
Anti-reprogrammer?
No. I'd have to work on a circuit to take an hour.
At your current rate of descent, you have only 3 minutes.
Joe, find something to pull me out, a tree branch, anything. Move.
Come on, Vicki. Oh, here's something.
Joan, would you hurry? I'm sinking here.
Oh, you know us women. We just go to pieces during emergencies.
That was a joke. You're a rock in emergencies.
Besides, I could break a nail.
Get a run in her stockings.
I knew I had too much insurance.
Oh, come on, Vicki. Let's go back to camp and try and think of some way to save him.
Joan, don't leave me. Listen, you can have my half of the community property.
Don't go to pieces, Ted. I'm sure you think of some way to get out of a little quicksand.
How?
Just walk out.
That is a dirty, rotten trick.
See ya, hot shot.
Dad, we didn't catch anything.
Yeah, me neither.
Gee, Mr. Lawson, what happened to you?
Well, I hooked the big one, and it pulled me into the lake, and then it got away.
Sounds like another whopper.
Uh-oh, look at those clouds. Plus, we may get some rain, girls.
Yeah. We better get our raincoats, Miss Lawson.
Yeah, right. Oh, no, I forgot to pack them.
I heard that. You're pretty dumb, Joan. I didn't forget ours. There you go, guys. We are going to stay nice and dry. Well, guys, looks like we got the last laugh on them, right?
I don't think so, Dad.
What do you mean?
Look! Suntan lotion, Harriet?
Thanks. How about you, Vicky? No, thanks. We are roughing it.
I don't believe this. They catch the fish and we don't. It's pouring rain on us, and the sun is shining on them. How come, Mr. Lawson?
I think there's only one explanation, Reg.
Yeah?
God is a woman.
Microchips here and there. She's a small wonder. Brings love and laughter everywhere.
It's their turf. It's their...
What a great movie. The Wizard of Oz gets better every time I see it.
Oh, I always cry when Dorothy gets back to Kansas. It's such a happy ending.
It's such a happy ending.
Vicky, stop.
I like the Wicked Witch best. The Wicked Witch. And your little dog, too.
Oh, well, my favorite's the Tin Man. He finally got what he wanted, a heart.
Mm.
What is a heart?
A heart? Well, a heart is where people store their love.
Do I have a heart?
I know, but that's an interesting idea, Vicky. If I could give a robot a heart, I would win the Nobel Prize. And then the movie of my life would win an Academy Award for Robert Redford.
You mean Rodney Dangerfield?
I get no respect around here, I tell you.
I'm not programmed about people storing love in their heart. What is this thing called love?
Oh, love is a many-splendored thing. Love is never having to say you're sorry.
Vicky, love is when you like a girl and you're always buying her stuff and you go broke so she goes to the dance with some rich kid. Love is stupid.
No, it's not, Janie. And one of the things we do to show our love, Vicky, is giving. Well, for instance, I love Dad, so I gave him his watch.
And I gave your mom that ring out of love.
Mm-hmm. And also this very beautiful heart-shaped necklace.
This very beautiful, full-carat diamond heart-shaped necklace.
Well, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
And, Vicky, we gave you that bracelet because we love you.
Jamie didn't give me anything. He doesn't love me.
Of course he loves you. Jamie, give Vicky something.
Okay, here's some bubble gum, Vicky. I think I'll go to the dance with some rich kid. One. That's one more than last week. I can do a lot more than last week. Stop it, show off. Goodbye, Harriet. Wait! Don't you want to do some more pull-ups? I'll be happy to hold your shirt. You big hunk of sweaty beefcake, you. Harriet, why don't you go home and tell your mother to hose you down? This is for you, Harriet. How much? I give it to you because I have love in my heart for you. This is trick. Are we on candid camera or something? That is giving. I also give you this. Hey, thanks. Don't you love my other foot too? I have love in my heart for your other foot too. You know, Vicky, this could be the beginning of a beautiful friendship. How'd you like to be my best friend? I never had a best girlfriend before. I never had a best girlfriend before. Oh, this is neat. We'll share each other's secrets. We'll wear each other's clothes. And when we're old, we'll buy a condo in Miami like the Golden Girls and treat men like playthings. Treat men like playthings. Come on, best friend. Let's go to my house and play.
Look what I baked for you. A cookie. Huh?
See, I never eat just before dinner.
Oh, it's just one little cookie. It couldn't hurt. I baked it specially for you. Come on.
All right.
You see, it's my own special recipe. The secret is in using the whole lima bean and a cupful of lard. Tony, I can't tell you how pleased I am that our two daughters have become best friends.
Well, they have.
Isn't it wonderful? And you know, Joni, I'd like us to become best of friends, too. I've never had a best girlfriend. It would be ever so many loads of fun.
Fun?
Yeah, we'll be just like Kate and Allie. We'll share our innermost secrets and wear each other's clothes. You know, I have always admired that outfit that you're wearing.
Oh, well, I'm not so sure that we're the same size.
Oh, I'll just take it in a little around the hip.
We are best girlfriends.
Oh, look, Joan, aren't they adorable?
Vicky gave me her clothes. She has a big heart.
Isn't that sweet?
I give you this
Why are you giving me a pot holder?
to hold your pot. Come on, Vicky. I'll teach you how to wash my hair, do my nails, and peel my grapes.
Wait a minute, what's going on here? My daughter suddenly broke out in freckles.
Vicky and Harriet have become best friends.
Yes, and that's not all the good news, Tedsy. Joni and I have become best friends, too. I am beside myself with glee, and in the bowling game of life, I've thrown a strike.
And we've thrown a gutter ball.
I can't tell you how good it is to have close friends that you can share things with, especially in times of great crisis.
What crisis?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it. I want to talk about happy things like rainbows and roses and baubles and bangles and bright copper kettles and killing my husband.
Bonnie, did you and Brandon have a little tiff?
World War II was a little tiff. The man is insanely jealous of me. He thinks that every man is after me. Can you believe that?
Never in a million years. What? Who? He does?
And no matter where I am, on the street or in the market or at mud wrestling.
Incredible.
And he goes absolutely bananas when I wear my Kelly green and hot pink polka dot bathing suit with a Peter Pan collar and bare midriff. Oh.
Turn a few heads at the beach.
Turn a few heads all the way around.
Beauty is such a curse. It isn't my fault that men are attracted to me like moths to a flame.
Or mold to a cheese.
Why, even you, Ted. I've caught you at times looking at me very strangely.
That's true, very strangely.
See? You're doing it now. Oh, Joan, why couldn't I have been born more like you instead of like me?
Bonnie, could you quiet a little more to the left? I'm making my salad soggy.
Bonnie, Bon. Listen, everything's going to be okay. Joan and I will do everything we can to help you out.
You will?
Oh, of course.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I knew I could count on you. I'll just get Harriet and my things.
What things?
Oh, we'll just stay with our best friends until this whole ugliness blows over. Well, don't just stand there, Teddy. Get the rest of our bags.
Fox searched long and hard for the right name to call.
I can't tell you how grateful I am to have friends like you. You're like a welcoming port for a lost ship on the stormy seas of matrimony.
So how long is the barge planning to dock with us?
Just until I get a good divorce lawyer. I'm gonna sock it to that sleazeball so hard, even his teeth will be in my name.
Now, Bonnie, don't be hasty. Divorce is a very serious matter.
Yes, Bonnie, you should try and forgive Brandon's jealousy and forget the fact that you're so fatally attractive.
Oh, how can I? You know, there are times as I push my cart in the supermarket, I see men gazing at me. And they all share the same look in their eye. A look that says, who is this woman?
Boy, I've said the same thing myself, Bonnie. But for Brandon to be so jealous can only mean that he loves you very much. And we think that you should go back to him.
No.
So, Bonnie, try to think of all the good times together, like when you first met.
Brandon threw up in my car.
Well, then think about something else. Think about your honeymoon.
I threw up in my car.
Bonnie, every marriage has its ups and downs. Well, you should feel lucky to have a husband that loves you so much.
Well, he has a funny way of showing it.
But do you love him?
Well, I have a funny way of showing it, too. At night, I get up and tie his pants in knots. Isn't that cute?
Boy, that's adorable, Bonnie. Listen, Bonnie, just count your blessings. You know, you have a lovely home and a lovely daughter who will someday have all of her teeth.
True. And I bet Brandon's at home right now, anxious to kiss and make up if you just give him the chance to. Oh, go home and give it one more try. Well...
Come on, do it for us. Do it for your two best friends in the whole world, huh?
All right. I'll do it for my two best friends in the whole world.
Oh, good, and we'll bring these suitcases over later.
Oh, thank you, dear friend. And you just pick up the phone if you ever need a favor that won't take me out of my way.
Why don't we play a game? Let's play secrets. Best friends always tell each other secrets. Okay, Harriet, I've got 2 secrets for you. My first one is, I'm insanely in love with you. You are? Yeah. And my second one is, I'm insane. Now, how about going? Forget it. You're just trying to slap me, my best friend. I am your best friend. Well, let's play hide and seek, Harriet. You love that game. Yeah, but last time I hid, I didn't see you for 3 days. Yeah. But now I got Vicky to help me find you. Well, when I find you, I'll kiss you on the cheek. Okay, Hot Lips. I'll be in the hall closet. You're splitting up me and my best friend. Vicky, we'll never get rid of Harriet if you keep giving her things. She's selfish and she's taking advantage of you. She's taking advantage of me? Right. So we're gonna turn the tables. I'm gonna program you to be selfish and take advantage of her. You're dressed like Harriet. Now you're gonna act like the little stinker. Okay, Hot Lips?
Thank goodness we talked Bonnie into going back to Brandon.
Oh, can you imagine anything worse than having her living with us?
Yes.
I cannot live with that
Having Brandon live with us.
Brandon, what happened?
The woman is insanely jealous of me. She thinks every woman I see wants to get her hands on me.
Some men do, too.
It's not my fault that I am irresistibly attractive to women. It's just the way I am. It's the way I walk, the smell of my cigars, the cut of my clothes. A man who looks good in a leisure suit is hard to find.
That's you, Tom Selleck in polyester.
See, Bonnie even insulted the Avon lady. Bonnie said, oh, yes, there's ding-dong on her lips, but hanky-panky in her eyes.
But, Brandon, think of all you've got to lose. Think of all the good times, like when you first met.
She spent the entire evening cleaning the upholstery in her car.
Well, think of your honeymoon.
I spent the entire evening cleaning the upholstery in her car.
Brandon, look, don't do anything you'll regret. Think of what you have. You have a lovely home and a lovely daughter and a clean car.
Bonnie loves you so much.
Yeah? She has a funny way of showing it. She... Of course, I have a funny way of showing it, too. I rearranged the furniture so that when she sits, she misses the chair.
That proves it. People like you and Bonnie deserve each other.
Boy, that's for sure.
And think of all the years that you've invested in your marriage.
So what?
And what's life without sharing it with someone?
Who cares?
If you and Bonnie split, the IRS taxes single people a lot more than it taxes married people.
You think she'll take me back? I can grovel if I have to.
Now you're making sense. Oh, I bet Bonnie's at home right now, waiting with open arms and lima bean and lard cookies.
My favorite. Gee, thanks, guys. Thanks for the talk. You're real friends. What a guy. And what a gal. Next to Bonnie, you are the greatest.
I am not surprised. My husband and my best friend. What? Is nothing sacred?
Bonnie, wait! It's not what you think! She seduced me!
You got all that, Vicky? You remember everything I told you? Got it. I'm going to be a little stinker like Harriet. Hey, what are you guys doing? I've been hiding in that closet so long I've got mothball breath. Sorry, Harriet. We lost track of time because Vicky so generously gave you our clock. Well, I don't want to play anymore. I'm going home. Not so fast, little stinker. What? I want my clock back. No more Mr. Nice Guy. But I thought we were best friends. Perhaps saw that love in your heart. I'm taking that back, too. Never seen anyone so selfish. If you want to stay my friend, you better apologize right now. Love is never having to say you're sorry. I also want my bracelet back and my clothes and everything else. Well, you got it. Here. Harriet, don't undress here. I just ate. Don't be sorry, Vicky. Don't come crawling to my condo door in Miami when you're old and want to borrow a cup of denture cream. You did it, Vicky. You got rid of Harriet. You see, being selfish isn't all bad. I gave you my ring. That's right, I got it here right on my little finger. I want it back. I only meant that for Harriet, not for me. I want it back. Okay, later. I need some soap to get it off. I want it back now. Mom! Help!
Hey, what's going on here? Knock it off. Vicky, get off of him.
What is going on around here? First, Harriet tells me that she had a fight with Vicky, and now you two are fighting. Why?
Vicky wanted her ring back. We got rid of the little stinker. Being selfish isn't all bad.
And where'd you get that piece of advice?
From this little stinker.
Well, that's not true, Vicky. Being selfish is a terrible thing. You can't be selfish and have love in your heart.
You're confusing my random access memory. You said for me to have a heart, I must show love and give. Jamie says I must be selfish and take. Now I have no friend and no heart. Vicky, I only said that to get Harriet out of here. I really didn't mean it. Giving is much better. I already gave. Now can I have a heart like the Tin Man in The Wizard of Oz?
Well, no, Vicky, sorry.
I want a heart.
Ted, can't you do something?
Yeah, Dad. I feel sorry for her.
Well, I just wouldn't know what to do.
Wait, I know what to do. I've got a perfect heart for you, Vicky. There. Now you've got a heart. Do you like it?
I like it. Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Do you know me? You may not recognize me without my hair.
She's a small wonder, lovely and bright and soft curls. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Morning. Joan, what are you doing?
What does it look like? Painting a battleship.
Well, Joni, don't you remember? Last night I said I was going to make breakfast today. I was going to make my liver and cabbage omelet.
That's why Mom had me wake her up early.
Okay, go ahead and make jokes, but back in college I was famous for my liver and cabbage omelet. I mean, I was the fraternity cook, you know.
Your cooking is the reason they started swallowing goldfish.
Okay, you guys are the losers. Oh, speaking of college, Joni, you'll never guess who I ran into yesterday who just happened to be passing through town. Benny Gross.
Benny Gross. Oh, no, not that awful fraternity brother of yours.
Yep. The same Benny Gross that wrote that sleazy gossip column in the college newspaper.
Oh, just thinking about him makes me want to bathe.
He gave me one of his big bear hugs, and I wanted to walk through a car wash.
Hi! Hi! Vicky, I need to talk to you. OPGS. What's OPGS? Outside, please. Girl stuff.
Go ahead, Vicky, but come back PDQ.
A-okay. Vicky, what do you know about the Princess Girls Club at school? Jamie says they're rich, stuck up, and spoiled. My kind of girls. I overheard them say they were going to ask you to join, because you're the smartest girl in school and the best cheerleader. But I'm not rich, stuck up, and spoiled. No problem. You can be taught how to act like that by an expert. Me! Now, remember what I taught you, Vicky. When dealing with the princesses, the snootier you are, the better. The snootier, the better. Look, here they come. Snooty it up. Hello, I'm Buffy, and this is Binky. Hello, I'm Snooty. Hi, I'm Harriet. Hi, Harriet. Come, dear. Now, Vicky, we desire to speak with you for a minute, love. The name's Victoria, not Vicky. And you have 30 seconds, love. Ooh, Vicky, I like your attitude. It's trashy. It's more than I can say for that dress. Nice. Put down. I wish I'd said that. You will. Now, Victoria, we're toying with the idea of asking you to become a princess. It's a great honor, you know. Of course it is. For you. I'll think about it, love. Well, you don't seem to understand. We have to think about you, darling. Yes, we have to check out your background, your family, and your closet. Yes, for skeletons, you know. Our skeletons don't live in closets. We bought them a condo.
Hey, oh, Jamie, your sister's talking to the princesses. Boy, they foxes. Yeah. They're probably using her to get to me. Yeah, right. That's like using Cher to get to P.B. Herman. James, I don't even know you're alive. Oh, yeah? We'll watch. As the Big J shows you how to bait the hook and reel one in. Hey there, foxes. Que pasa? Who are you? Or more to the point, what are you? I'm Jamie, Vicky's older, sophisticated, worldly, available brother. Victoria. We'll consider you anyway.
Oh, hi. Would you give me a hand watering these plants, Vicky?
Joan, darling. The name is Victoria, and I don't do menial tasks.
What?
That's why we have hired servants.
Well, we don't happen to have any hired servants.
Then hire some.
Oh, hi. What's up?
Ask Queen Victoria.
Who?
You better take a look at Vicky. She's acting very peculiar.
In a minute, honey. Would you believe...
Theodore, darling, would you be a love and inform the kitchen staff to serve me a light repast in my boudoir?
Well, hold it, Queenie.
Yes, Daddy, dearest.
Well, apparently somebody reprogrammed her. She's having a circuit malfunction. Turn around, Vicky.
As you wish, Peter.
Well, as I started to say, honey, would you believe that sleazeball Benny Gross phoned me at work today? How he tracked me down, I will never know.
Well, you didn't ask him over.
Are you kidding? I just gave him the old, let's get together sometime, and then I hung up, right?
Oh, good. That'll save us from having the house fumigated.
Hey, anybody home? Benny, what are you doing here?
Well, you said let's get together sometime, and I got to go out of town tomorrow, so here I am, pal.
How unfortunate. I bet you have to go out of town.
Joni, baby, cutie. Come here and give old Benny a major league hug. Still skinny as a rail. Nothing a man can sink his teeth into.
And you still look like a hairy beach ball.
Hey, who's this little spark plug?
Well, this is our daughter, Vicky.
Well, it's nice to meet you, cutie.
Of course it is, sleazeball. Now, if you'll excuse me, I desire a bubble bath.
Hey, what's that thing on her back?
Well, that's, you see, she likes to watch those robots from outer space cartoons, you know, and she likes to pretend that she's a robot, and so I built her that backpack, yeah.
Well, it sure looked real.
Well, of course it looked real. I mean, after all, Ted is a robotics engineer.
Really? You know, I never had you figured for an egghead. Finally, came out of your shell? Oh, hey, but speaking of eggs, any chance of getting one of your great liver and cabbage omelets?
Manny, we really weren't expecting guests for dinner.
Well, great, then it'll be just us. Come on, let's sit down and catch up on old times.
Oh, boy.
So, what have you guys been up to?
Nothing.
Yeah, that figures.
What have you been up to?
Well, I happen to be in more supermarkets than Captain Crunch. It's because of me that people don't get bored in checkout lines.
What do? Yodel and drop your pants?
I don't know how to yodel. No, you know those gossip papers they sell on the checkout lines? Well, I am the ace reporter for the National Tattletale.
You're kidding.
Hey, if I'm lying, I'm dying.
Well, wait a minute, Benny. You mean you write those stories like the ghost of Elvis cured my baldness?
That was one of my best. But it couldn't compare with my Nebraska wiped out by mayonnaise famine. Or my Siamese twins win doubles title in tennis tournament.
You actually wrote those stupid stories?
You actually read them?
Well, I was a very long line, and I had more than 10 items.
Benny, where do you get all these strange ideas?
Oh, any place. Well, look, like you've just given me a great idea for a story.
We have what?
Yeah, it's about a story about a robotics engineer who builds a robot and passes her off as his human daughter.
What? Come on, Benny, that's absurd. I mean, that kind of technology is years away. I mean, see, it's absolutely impossible.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, the only paper that would print that drivel would be our competitor, the Public People Peeper. Yeah. They'll print anything. Oh, but not me.
It's nice to know you have such high standards.
Oh, you said the S word.
I'll start dinner. Ted, would you get the large serving platter down for me, please?
Yeah, sure, honey. Try to make yourself at home, Benny.
Hey, take your time. Oh, sure is a nice place you got here, pal. Guess the nerds wind up with all the bucks. Cute kid. Nice frame.
What's going on?
Jamie, did your sister come with an extension cord?
What do you mean?
How often do you have to change her batteries?
What are you guys talking about?
Oh, well, see for yourself.
Oh, no. I mean, what's up?
Small Wonder will return after these messages. Joni, I'm home. I'll get it.
No! Don't answer that.
Why not?
It's probably just another crank call about Vicky. It seems that everybody in town has read that article.
Yeah, I know. It's the same at the office. Everybody's kidding me about my daughter, the robot.
You just kill Benny Gross for writing this.
Yeah, I got another headline for him. Irate father dismembers chubby reporter.
Hi.
Jamie, what happened to you?
I got into a fight about someone making fun of Vicky.
Who?
The 8th grade.
Oh, Jamie.
Kids can be so cruel when they think somebody's different. In fact, I know some adults who aren't much better.
Unfortunately for Vicky, a robot can't have any feelings about the whole thing. Hi, honey.
Am I a robot?
Of course you aren't, sweetheart. You're our own sweet little girl. You see, it's not possible for us to love a machine as much as we love you.
We love you very much, honey. You are the dearest, most loving daughter a mother could wish for. Okay?
Boy, you ask a simple question, you get a pageant.
Dad, you ever gonna tell her she's a robot?
I can't, Jamie. You see, she's programmed to think that she's a real little girl, so I can see how close to a human she can get.
Another crank call.
No.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Yeah, somehow you've got to put a stop to this.
Yeah, and fast. I mean, what if somebody believes that article and decides to investigate Vicky?
What can you do?
Well, the only way out is to prove that Vicky isn't a robot.
I think there's a tiny flaw in your logic. She is a robot.
Right. And if people read one paper and believe that, maybe they'll read another paper and believe that she's human.
What paper's that?
Benny's rival paper. You know, the one that he said would print anything.
Oh, right, the Public People paper.
Yes, information. Can I have the number for the Public People paper, please? No, I'm afraid I can't repeat that.
Oh, that must be the man from the paper, the Public Pooper Scooper. I mean, the peeper.
You're right the first time, honey. Kids, get ready.
Ready?
Mrs. Lawson?
Yes?
I'm William Willis from the Public People Peeper, the paper for peeping people.
Please come in.
Thank you.
Hi, Ted Lawson. Please sit down.
Thank you very much. I'm sorry I couldn't get here sooner, but I had to meet a deadline for next week's edition. Big story. Merv Griffin eaten by a giant clam.
I can't wait to read it.
So you say you have a story for me. Besides, I wanted to meet this daughter of yours, the so-called robot.
Why, Mr. Willis, you sound as if you don't believe the story written in the National Tattletale.
Oh, nobody believes anything that phony rag prints. Well, what's the story you've got anyhow? And why didn't you give it to them?
Well, the Tattletale pulled a fast one on us.
Yeah, they promised to pay us $1,000 for the story about our robot daughter. And then when they printed it, they refused to pay.
But we got the last laugh, and we're no fools. We didn't tell them the whole story.
Oh? Well, what is the whole story?
Mr. Willis, we don't intend to get burned again. So, if I give you a story that's 4 times as good as the one the Tattletale printed, what's it worth to you?
Oh, you are distrustful and conniving. Yeah. My kind of people. Look, I'll tell you what I'll do. If your story is really as good as 4 times as you say it is, I will give you a check for 4 times the amount that they'll pay you.
4,000.
3.
All right, it's a deal.
Well, what's the story already?
Well, we told the Tattletale about our robot daughter, but we didn't tell them about our other
special children.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They're robots, too.
A whole family of robots? Come on, give me a break.
All right, Mr. Willis. Would you like to meet them?
More than the Tooth Fairy.
Okay, you already met our robot daughter, Vicky. Vicky, come out here, please.
Say hello, Vicky.
Hello, human.
I'd like you to meet our other robot daughter. Say hello, Harriet.
Hello, human.
And our other robot daughter.
Say hello to Mina.
Hello, human.
And finally, our fourth robot daughter. Say hello, Regina.
What's happening, human?
Absolutely amazing, aren't they? Okay, robots, let's show Mr. Willis what you can do.
My name is Vicky. You read about me, and I'm a robot, as you can see.
I'm not Sam Bolts with a small generator. Oh, thanks to Dad, who is our creator.
I'm the robot that's full of spunk. I'm made of wires and screws and junk.
Get to dance and drive a move. I'm state of the art, so watch me groove.
We don't need food, we don't need school, and sleep for us is way overrated because our surgeons are integrated.
Oh, aren't they fantastic, Mr. Willis? Front page stuff, huh?
Hey, I wasn't born yesterday. Robots can't sing and dance like that.
What's that you say? Not satisfied. Want more for your money? You got it. Robots, take your positions. Pinky's up. Robots, do your thing.
It's incredible.
Well, admit it, Mr. Willis. No human kids could do that.
You're right. Rawson, you've just knocked Merv and his giant fam off the front page. The headline's now going to read, Engineer builds 4 robot children.
Well, that's terrific. Okay, robots, drop the sofa.
Drop the sofa.
Hey, what's going on here? Hey, what?
Nothing.
What? You've got a hydraulic lift under here. What are you two trying to pull?
Nothing, Mr.
Hey,
Willis.
robots, my foot. These are real-life kids.
What you talking about, Willis?
So are you calling a real kid?
Hey, how's this for a headline, Lawson? Tattletale lies. Robot daughter is a real little girl. Oh, I can't wait to stick it to that phony rag. Oh, I love you, you wonderful frauds. All right!
Great, kid.
And now our problem is finally solved.
You know something, Jamie? What's that? You look kind of cute in that dress. You're like a ballet. Boy, you touch me and I hit you with my purse.
She's a small wonder, baby
father's sports coat is all creased. Vicki, would you go get the iron and steam out these wrinkles?
I don't need the iron. No wrinkles.
Oh, terrific. Your dad's going to appreciate this. Well, at least you got the wrinkles out. He hates wrinkles.
I have more steam for his face.
Oh, no. Well, I should use the bigger suitcase. Vicki, how about using your robotic skills to close this darn thing?
Use my robotic skills. The darn thing's closed.
Thanks a million. Now, how about going and checking that roast in the oven? Oh, and don't throw it out.
Chocolate syrup, jelly beans, licorice, cherry cola, ice cream. You're not supposed to snack between meals. This isn't a snack. It's my vitamin drink. You forgot something. What? The vitamins. No, I didn't. There. I feel healthier already. Vicki, get the door, please. Hi. Oh, if it isn't Dream Hunk, the love of my life. You're right. It isn't. You know, Dimples, you really shouldn't play so hard to get. I'm not playing hard to get, Harriet. I'm playing impossible to get. That stupid sugar bear. Need something sweet. You wouldn't act that way if you knew how rich I was gonna be. Yeah, sure, Harriet. I mean it, but I'm not allowed to talk about it, so don't ask. Okay, I won't ask. Okay. How are you gonna get rich? Well, if you insist. My father is going to be president of a giant company, and we're gonna make millions. Well, I'm happy for you, Harriet. I'm happier for you. You can marry me for my money. Harriet, I wouldn't marry you for the Bank of America's money. That stupid sugar bear. Can't you just see us? Sitting on our big veranda, sipping mint juleps, watching the field hands, and eating sushi. Sushi? Of course. That's what everybody eats in Japan. And my dad's new job is in Tokyo. You're moving to Tokyo? Oh, don't worry. When I'm settled, I'll send for you. You can be my mail-order groom. You'll need a big envelope. Harriet, if this is true, it's the happiest day of my life. Because I'm going to be rich? No, because you're moving to Tokyo.
Well, I'll believe it when you're gone. Meanwhile, sayonara, baby.
What am I going to do with him, Vicki? I can't even buy his love. You can always do what Amanda did. Who's Amanda? Amanda Worthington on that morning soap opera, The Young and the Tasteless. When Gerald left her, Amanda told everybody she was eloping with Hector the gardener. But when Gerald found out about it, he came back to her. And did they live happily ever after? No, she shot him. Hector buried him in the garden. Well, at least you can go out every day and water him. See ya.
Vicki, Dad's about ready to leave for the airport. Come on. Honey, I hope you enjoy your trip to Texas.
Well, thanks a lot, honey. But it looks like I'm going to have to be moseying along now. So, Jamie, I'm going to leave you in charge of the old corral here. Look after the women folk and the cattle.
I won't let him stampede, Pa. And that goes for the cattle, too.
Good. Shouldn't take me more than a few days to wrap up business, honey.
Okay, honey.
He means the big, honey.
Hey, what's this? You left something out. What's this for? A short trip?
No, it's a new coat for Jamie.
Oh, it's just like mine.
It is yours.
What?
Oh, that would be the taxi. Vicky, would you get the door, please? And Ted, you be careful, all right?
Tell that to the pilot.
Oh, hi, Vicky.
Hi, taxi.
Jamie, why don't you and Vicky take the luggage out? Let me know when the taxi's here, okay?
Sure, partner. Let's go, varmint.
Jenny, I have the greatest news. It is so big, it is so fat, you'll never guess in a million years what it is.
You're going to be president of a giant company and have more money than the Bank of America.
Good guess. But you'll never guess where I'm going to do
Your
it.
new job is in Tokyo, and you're going to eat sushi sitting on your big veranda.
I get it. My little Harriet was here.
Your little Harriet with the big mouth.
Oh, are you really moving to Japan, Brandon?
That's right. But I wanted to tell you myself so I could see the blood drain from Teddy's face.
You just came over to make Ted jealous.
Of course. What's the fun of getting a great new job if you can't stick it to your friends?
Well, I got news for you, Brandon. We couldn't be happier.
You really happy for me?
No, for us.
Whoa, funny. Try not to be too envious, Teddy. Envy can give you an ulcer, I hope. Well, I hate to gloat and run, but a representative from my new Japanese company is flying over to meet with me. It is such a burden being so important. You're lucky, Teddy. You'll never know the feeling.
Mom said for you to help me set the table for dinner. She meant Jamie the kid. Dad said I'm now the man of the house. And when Dad's the man of the house, this is what he does. And this is what Mom does. Grab your ear. What? Grab your ear.
Hey, what's going on with you two?
I'm teaching Jamie how to be the man of the house.
Oh, Jody, this is a disaster. It's an emergency. You've got to help me.
Well, Brandon, what's the matter?
Oh, it's terrible. Mr. Saito, the Japanese executive, is waiting in his hotel now for me to pick him up.
Oh, and your car broke down?
Oh, no, I have car trouble, too.
Brandon, what happened that was so terrible?
Well, I'm supposed to pick up Mr. Saito at his hotel, bring him to my house to meet the family, have the final interview. Bonnie and I had a fight, and she just moved out to a hotel, taking Harriet with her.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is terrible.
I'll say she's probably rented a suite.
Brandon, if it would help, then I'd be happy to go and have a talk with Bonnie for you.
There's no time. Mr. Saito's waiting for me now.
Well, how can I help?
I need to borrow something.
Sure, what?
Your house.
My house?
Just for an hour. See, the Japanese are very family-oriented. I can't let Mr. Saito find out that Bonnie and I are fighting. Suppose she came home in the middle of the interview and tied my pants legs in a knot.
Well, I'm sure she wouldn't do that.
She does it all the time. With me in them.
Well, Brandon, I don't...
Please. Oh, please, I'm desperate.
Okay, Brandon. I hate it when you beg.
I do, too. It's so effective. Thank you, Joni. Thank you. Oh, while I'm down here, there are two other teensy-weensy little things I need.
What are those?
A wife and a daughter.
What? You have a wife and a daughter.
I mean ones that like me. You and Vicky could pretend to be Bonnie and Harriet, huh?
Brandon, it's out of the question.
Please. The Japanese judge their executives as much on their families as they do on their ability, and I was counting on my family to clinch the deal since I have no ability.
Brandon, couldn't you just tell them that Bonnie and Harriet had to leave suddenly?
I can't risk it. I'd lose face. I promised him a wife and a kid. I have to deliver a wife and a kid.
Oh, what happens when you get the job and you go to Japan and you've got a different wife and kid?
He'll never know the difference. In
please, we all look alike. Besides, I'll bring you something that'll help disguise you.
Oh, I don't know, Brandon.
Please, Joni, it's not just for me. It's for you and Ted, too.
How?
Well, for one thing, I will see to it that when I leave, Teddy takes over my old job as management.
Brandon, I don't think so.
I know what's stopping you. You think if I get this job, you'll lose me as a neighbor.
I'll do it.
On the next Home Improvement, The Problem.
Vicky, give me a Larry Bird. 2 points. Hi, can you guys see my dad? He's a tall man with gravy stains on his shirt. That's him, all right. Is he here? Nope. Well, if you see him, my mom sent me from the hotel with a message. Hotel? Yeah, my mom and dad had a fight, so we moved into a hotel. Oh, that's too bad. No, it's all right. We took it sweet. Besides, they always make up. I think that's what keeps them together, their mutual interest and hostility. What's their message, Harriet? My mom said to tell him, "Hey, Liverlips, if you touch our bank book, you're going to be wearing your ears around your ankles, and I'm not kidding, Buffalo Breast." Sounds like they had a pretty good fight. One of their best. You should have heard my dad.
Maybe you better not go to Japan, Tubbo. It's only a small island. You'll sink it.
When you and I are married, Janie, we'll never fight as long as you keep repeating those 2 magic words. What's that? Yes, dear.
Oh, good kids, I need your help.
Sure, Mom.
Okay, Brandon Brindle is bringing this Japanese gentleman over that's interviewing him for the new job. And we've got to act like we're Brandon's family and that we love him.
Tom, that's not just acting. That's Academy Award time.
Academy Award time. In accepting this Oscar, I'd like to thank all the little people I stepped on to get here. You like me. You really like me.
Why are we doing this, Mom?
Oh, neighbors should do nice things for each other.
We're talking about the Brindles.
And if we can get that clown that job, we'll get rid of them forever.
Works for me.
Good. Now, I'm going to be his wife, Bonnie, and Vicky, you're going to be Harriet. Think you can act like Harriet?
If it isn't Dream Hunk, the love of my life. Ow! Ow, you crazy arrestor set. Yes, dear.
Ow. Well, Mom, if these two are Brindles, then who am I?
You're Jamie Lawson, the boy next door.
Great. I was born to play that part.
Right this way, Mr. Saito. Welcome to my humble home.
Yes, very humble.
Won't you sit down? Can I get you something to drink?
No, thank you.
Bonnie. Oh, Bonnie, darling. The loved one is home with our distinguished visitor from the mysterious East.
Honey, can I speak to you for a minute?
Excuse me. Certainly, Buttercup.
I am not going to. Now, come out with you. Go on.
Here's my little lotus blossom. Mr. Saito, I'd like you to meet my adoring, obedient wife, Bonnie.
I'm pleased to meet you.
I'm honored to welcome my husband's guest into my home.
Please, in Japan we have a 3-bow limit.
Well, she's just like a Japanese wife. Mr. Saito has traveled a long way, Kissy Kim. Perhaps he'd like something to eat?
Well,
Hey, come on, no trouble, little guy. Sit down. What'll it be? Egg rolls, chop suey? Take one from column A, one from column B.
Honorable husband, that is Chinese food. Mr. Saito is Japanese.
Right. Well, you know, all that Oriental food looks alike.
Mr. Saito, I had honorable daughter Harriet fix something special for you to make you feel at home. Harriet! Oh, Harriet!
Mr. Brindle, about the matter of your employment.
Where would you like me to put this, Mama Son?
Right on the table.
Mr. Saito, I'd like you to meet our lovely daughter, Harriet.
Hello. Please, stop. My back can't take it.
Sorry, please sit down.
Why don't you sit at my feet, dear, the way you always do?
Well, I really don't...
See? Just like a Japanese wife.
Ooh, if I asked my wife to do that, she'd kill me.
Well, what have we here? What is it?
Raw octopus.
You have a lovely family, Mr. Brindle.
Did you hear that, my little rice cake? The jewel's in the bag. Harriet, someone's at the door.
I'll get it, buffalo breath.
An American term of endearment.
Hi! Hi! Why are you dressed that way? To help the clown get the job.
Oh, look, it's the cute little girl from next door.
Oh, there you are. I just came by to tell you that Mom's home. They delivered the Minky Center, and she forgives you and is waiting for you all perfumed, powdered, and puckered.
Her mother's puckered for you?
Neighbors should do nice things for each other.
Get that, will you, Harriet?
Okay. You meant me.
No, I meant her. Right, Harriet?
Right. Hi, Harriet.
Hi, Harriet. Oh, look, Vicky, here's your brother, Jamie Lawson, from next door. Oh, Jamie, I'm so glad you're here. It seems that Vicky is a little confused here. So why don't you and Harriet take Vicky into the kitchen and get things straightened up, okay?
Sure, Mom. I mean, Mrs. Brindle. Come on, sis. Let's go have a little talk.
I'm not moving till someone tells me what's going on here. If you don't get into the kitchen, you'll be wearing your ears around your ankles.
Interesting household.
Well, I'll get the door, husband, son.
Surprise!
Who's that?
That's Ted Lawson, our neighbor.
You let him kiss your wife like that?
It's the least I could do. Last week, he jump-started my car.
Looks like he's jump-starting your wife.
My flight was canceled, and I forgot my key, and why are you dressed like Madame Butterfly?
Well, my husband, Brandon, here and I are entertaining Mr. Saito, who's interviewing him for a new job so that he can go to Japan. Understand?
Completely, Mrs. Brindle. Mr. Saito, you couldn't find a better man for the job than Brandon.
I agree. I think he will make an excellent president of our new company.
I got the job!
However, our honorable chairman thinks his honorable son will make a better president.
What?
That's what I came over to tell you, Mr. Brindle.
No, why would he do that?
I guess that's why they call Japan the land of the rising sun. Well, I guess I must be going. It's been nice meeting you all, and thank you for a most inscrutable evening. Ciao.
Sorry things didn't work out for you, Brandon.
You don't know how sorry we are, Brandon.
Knock it off, Freckles. It's all over. I didn't get the job. We're not going to Japan. It's a disaster.
Well, at least your loving wife is back home.
That's 2 disasters in one day.
these flying saucers drop slime bombs on Earth. Watch what happens. Thanks, I needed that.
I can't help it, Jamie. Science fiction movies really scare me.
Well, this part's even more scary. Watch what happens now.
See, it scares Vicky, too. You know, my dad says stuff like this could really happen. Your dad says a lot of dumb stuff. Who told you that? My dad. My dad's a real nut about flying saucers. He says aliens can land any day, and he's an expert on the subject.
I know what makes him a nut, but what makes him an expert?
Well, I better be going. Jamie, you should be more open-minded about strange aliens visiting.
I am open-minded, Harriet, and thanks for visiting.
Bye.
Bye. So, guys, the popcorn goes in your mouth. Where's the sofa?
Mom sent it out this afternoon to have the spring fixed.
Well, I got something really exciting to show you guys. Where's your mom?
In the kitchen.
Oh, Vicky, would you ask her to come in here, please?
Mom, come in here!
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
I'll be right there.
Jamie, I have been working on this for months, and I finally got it perfected, I think.
What is it?
This. A hologram generator.
Wow, a hologram generator.
Wow, a hologram generator. What's a hologram generator?
Well, to put it simply, it'll allow Vicky to split her optic laser beam recording information at a specific point from two different sources, causing a seemingly real image that isn't there at all.
That's putting it simply.
In other words, Vicky can project a three-dimensional image, and you don't have to wear funny glasses. Here, I'll show you. Vicky, what do you see on this page?
I see the Louis XV chair Mom said you were too cheap to buy.
I am not cheap. That is a very expensive chair. For that price, it should come with Louis XV. Okay, Vicky, make a projection of that over there.
Over there.
It's incredible.
Hi, honey. Oh, the Louis XV chair I wanted. Wonderful, extravagant man.
Oh, no, it's...
Oh, you shouldn't have.
He didn't.
Vicky, we're gonna have a little fun with the new hologram generator. Can you make anything appear?
Anything I've seen. Hi, Loverlump. Can I come over?
No, Harriet.
I'll be right there.
I got an idea, Vicky. Can you make a hologram of that flying saucer we saw on TV last night?
Yes, Loverlump.
Okay, when I give you the signal like this, I want you to make it appear over the yard. And make the sound, too. We're gonna play a trick on Harriet.
Yeah. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Cuddle Bunny.
Hi, Harriet. I'm glad you're here.
You are?
Why? Well, we're neighbors, and neighbors should be friendly. You know, play together and stuff. What do you think about that?
Well,
Look! Wow, a little flying saucer.
Wow, a little flying saucer.
Harriet, was that you that screamed? They're here! They're here! I knew one day they'd come.
Well, you should have been here a minute ago, Mr. Brindle. A little green man beamed down from the little saucer and ran into the bushes.
I'll get my camera. Keep him busy.
Okay, Vicky, you can turn it off. Boy, I sure burned their buns on that one.
Hi.
Hi, honey. How was work?
Terrific. I'm going to present my hologram generator to the board of directors tomorrow.
But how can you have Vicky do that? They'll find out she's a robot.
No, honey, not with Vicky. I've got another projection system.
You should really wow him. Maybe even get me a promotion. But the best part is, Brandon Brendel won't be able to steal my idea this time. See, I built this thing right under his nose at the office, and he doesn't suspect a thing.
Are you sure?
What do you mean?
He's out there sneaking around in our
I
backyard.
knew it.
I wonder what he's doing out there.
He must be snooping around trying to find out about my generator. Looking for something, Brandon?
Jamie, this is fantastic! Did you see it?
See what?
The flying saucer.
Flying saucer?
It was hovering right over your yard. And a little green man got out and ran into the bushes.
Little green man.
Are you sure it wasn't the Johnson's dog? Sometimes they dress him in funny clothes.
It couldn't have been a dog the saucer wasn't hearing. And when it comes back, I'm going to be ready for it. A picture of me with that little green man will make me famous.
Yeah, two creatures from outer space.
If you don't believe me, ask your own son. Jamie saw the flying saucer and the little green man.
Jamie said that?
That's right. That should prove I'm not as crazy as I look.
Well, what do you think, Ted?
I think I smell a little teenage rat at the bottom of this. Jamie, what do you know about a flying saucer and a little green man?
Nothing, Dad.
Mm-hmm. How about you, Vicky?
If you mean the little flying saucer with the flashing lights and the little windows, I didn't see it.
All right, Jamie, let's hear all about it.
Well, I told Vicky to make a flying saucer using her hologram thing. Played a trick on Harriet. By accident, Mr. Brindle saw it, too.
Jamie, do you know what you've done? Now Brandon thinks there's a little green man running around here, and he's going to keep on snooping.
And he just might stumble on your dad's new project.
Can't we just tell Mr. Brindle there is no little green man?
That would do any good. He's already seen the flying saucer.
Yeah. And now we're going to have to arrange for him to see the little green man, too.
Are you serious?
I sure am. And as soon as he sees it, we'll have it zoom off into space forever.
Small wonder will return after these messages.
Boy, when I phoned Brandon and told him the little green man and the flying saucer were back, his scream almost broke my eardrum.
Do you really think he's going to buy this?
Well, you sure bought it when Vicky did her hologram trick and made the flying saucer appear the first time.
Yeah, and if he thinks the little green man's gone forever, then maybe he'll stop snooping around here.
And he won't accidentally discover my project. Okay, Vicky, make the flying saucer appear up there.
Up there.
Oh, Ted, that's really fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, Vicky, now the little green man over there.
Teddy! Teddy, where are they? You... It's him!
Jamie, protect me!
Look, he's going back into his spaceship.
No! You, wait 'em here. We talk 'em, smoke 'em peace pipes.
Brandon, he's an alien, not Geronimo.
It's gone.
Oh, no! And I forgot my camera. Now I'll never be able to prove that I actually saw a flying saucer.
Well, the important thing is that you know you made contact with an alien being.
You're right. You're right. I have actually had a close encounter of the third kind.
And I'm having a close encounter of the best kind. Time's up in the soft chair.
Oh, I can't wait to get the sofa back from the upholsterers.
Oh, I get it.
Teddy, hi. There's somebody I want you to meet. This is Colonel Carl Kramer, United States Air Force.
Air Force?
Evening.
Nice to meet you. Please, come in. I'd like you to meet, this is my wife,
Hi.
Joan, this is my daughter, Vicky, and this is my son, Jamie.
Troopers?
Hello, fly boy.
So, what can we do for you, Colonel?
Well,
Colonel Kramer is here at my invitation to investigate my UFO sighting.
Oh, well, that. I don't know what there is to investigate, Colonel. I mean, that UFO is gone.
Probably halfway to the Milky Way by now.
With the little green man.
Well, while the supposed little green man was here, did anyone talk to him?
Mr. Brindle did.
Oh? What did you say?
He said,
No, you wait 'em, we talk 'em, we smoke 'em peace pipe.
Make up your mind, Brendel. Was it a little green man or a little red man?
No. It was a little green man. They'll tell you.
little green man.
Jamie, why don't you take Vicky into the kitchen, finish her homework?
But I already finished my homework.
He's trying to get rid of us, dummy.
Well, Colonel, gee, I'm awfully sorry you had to come all this way for nothing, but I want you to know it was really nice to meet you.
Lawson, your company does top secret work for the government. I have no choice but to investigate.
But what if the flying saucer doesn't come back?
They never do. These sightings are usually hoaxes reported by some kook. But when someone like Brindle, a supposedly respected cybernetics engineer, an upstanding citizen...
Peach of a guy.
Yeah. When someone like that reports it, well, it casts a different light on it. We won't bother you. We'll just bivouac in your backyard for the next couple of days.
Couple of days?
Brindle, will you help me set up the equipment?
Sure. I'll even bunk down with you. We can scan the heavens together. 2 heads are better than one.
You should know.
Great.
Ed, isn't there some way to get rid of them?
Well, only if Brandon tells the Colonel that the whole thing's a hoax and that he's a kook.
I'm sure the Colonel already thinks that Brandon's a kook, but he would never tell him it was a hoax.
He would if a certain someone asked him to.
Who's that?
The little green man.
You know, Colonel, I finally figured out why the Martians keep coming back to our planet. You want to know why?
I'm sure you're going to tell me.
They come here for fish.
Fish?
Fish. Boiled fish, fried fish, fish on a stick, you name it. You want to know why they come here for fish?
No.
Because there's no water on Mars.
Did you ever suppose that the reason they come is to take showers?
Boy, you're good. No wonder you've got all that fruit salad on your chest.
Okay, Vicky, you know what to do.
You know, Colonel, it is just possible that maybe some... He's back, the little green man!
Where?
Over there!
I don't see any little green man.
He was standing right there, across my heart.
Did he have his fishing pole with him?
Colonel, you have got to believe me.
Brindle, stop imagining things.
I'm not! I don't have any imagination. Ask anybody.
So good.
Okay, now for the knockout punch. Jamie, give us a few seconds to get back inside.
Right.
Mr. Brindle, Dad said he wanted to talk to you. It's very important.
Not now, Jamie. The Colonel and I are soldiers together on this mission.
It's okay, soldier.
But, Colonel...
Chin, hut. Left, face, forward, march. Hut, 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 hut. What a weenie.
What is it, Teddy? Make it fast, huh?
Brandon, we saw the little green man in the house.
No! I just saw him outside!
He spoke to us.
No.
Yeah. He said he wanted to speak to you.
Me? What did he want?
He didn't say, but it must be very important.
Look, he's back.
I knew I wasn't seeing things. Do you realize what this means? Teddy? Teddy? Jody? Speak to me! What's wrong?
Fear not, Brandon Brindle.
What?
Your friends have not been harmed. They are frozen in time, unable to communicate.
You're kidding.
I'm an alien. I don't kid.
Wait a minute.
You speak our language?
We've been monitoring your television signals for many years.
Clever.
Yes, and next month we're getting cable.
What did you want to say to me that's so important?
We're planning to invade your planet.
Invade us? That's unthinkable!
After we've conquered your people, we will make you king of the earth.
That's thinkable. King Brandon? But why me?
We've been studying you. We know you are a respected cybernetics engineer, an upstanding citizen, and a real peach of a guy.
Me, Brandon Brindle, king of the earth.
No one must know of our plans. You must keep this a secret from everyone, Your Majesty.
I love it. But what about Colonel Kramer?
Tell him it was all a hoax, that you're a real kook, and he'll go away.
Brilliant. Now, wait a minute. You were also seen by some of my subjects, these peasants, the Lawsons?
Their memories are wiped clean. They will not remember anything that has happened in the past 24 hours.
You little green guys think of everything.
I must leave you now, but I will return King Brandon. Live long and prosper.
Nanu, nanu.
Beam me up, Scotty.
Brandon, what are you doing here?
You don't know?
No.
Listen, tell me, you guys, any of you ever seen a little green man?
No, but after a party once, Dad saw a pink elephant.
Should I get a cup of coffee? It's awfully cold outside.
Who are you?
What do you mean, who am I?
Colonel Kramer, old buddy. Listen, you know about the flying saucer, little green man, all that stuff? You're gonna laugh when I tell you this. I made it all up. It's a hoax.
You mean I'm out there freezing off my brass buttons for a hoax?
I'm a kook. Ask them.
Oh, he's a kook, all right.
Oh, real fruitcake. His lights are on, but there's nobody home.
He's a real cuckoo clock.
Brindle, you could be arrested for this. The next time you want to see a creature from outer space, I have a suggestion for you.
What?
Look in the mirror.
Brandon, what's all this about flying saucers?
No time for explanations now. I have a lot of shopping to do. Where can I get a throne cheap?
All right! Morning, Vicky.
Morning.
Oh, look, the sofa's back.
Hey, great. When did it arrive?
Early this morning.
No more sore behinds.
Let's try it out.
I really burned your buttons on that one.
She's a small wonder. curls. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart take flight. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Sprint Sense International gives you great rates.
Wow, this is gonna be the greatest wrestling match ever. There he is, getting into the ring, Vicky. Jesse the Body Ventura.
Hailing from San Diego, California, weighing in at 247 pounds, Jesse the Body Ventura.
Hi, guys. What are you watching?
Wrestling, Dad. Jesse the Body Ventura versus Bear Claw Billy the Killer.
Oh, yeah, this I gotta see.
As the referee's explaining the rules to him. Oh, no! Jesse just threw the referee out of the ring!
Hey, gang, I've got a great idea for dinner. Why don't we pass it?
Look, he's gonna do his wham bam body slam. Wham, bam, wham. Stick a fork in him. He's done.
Ted, I thought
Johnny,
that
would
maybe...
you mind making some more popcorn, please? Oh, and how about some cold drink, huh? Oh, and don't forget to put ice in the glasses.
Would you like me to pour it down your throat for you?
Thanks.
Ted, you haven't heard a word I said.
Yes, I have. What'd you say?
Honey, do this. Honey, do that. I'm tired of being taken for granted around here. If you want something to eat and drink, you can get it yourself. Ted, you're impossible.
Ted, you're impossible.
Oh, honey, would you make me some coffee and maybe a piece of toast?
It's honey, do this. Honey, do that. I'm tired of being taken for granted around here.
Okay, wise guy, just go see who's at the door.
Hi there, little girl. Is your mother home?
Yes.
Vicky, who's at the door?
Hailing from San Diego, California, weighing out 247 pounds, Jesse the Body Ventura!
I see your little girl's a wrestling fan.
Yes. Vicky, would you go and put away the groceries? Can I help you?
By any chance, is your name Joan Anderson?
Well, it was before I got married.
I knew it was you, Joni. I saw you at the shopping mall while I was signing autographs. But you left so fast, all I could do was follow you home. You're as pretty as ever.
Why, thank you. Do I know you?
Here's a hint. Rah, rah, rah. Sis, boom, ba. Scally-wally, bulldog, bow, wow, wow.
That's one of my old college cheers.
Here's another hint. I was 92 pounds of tall, thin, quivering, cowardly flesh.
One more hint.
You used to give me mercy dates.
Oh, no! Wally Crandall?
All 92 quivering pounds of me. I'm surprised you didn't recognize me.
So, Wally, you've grown. Please, come on in.
Thanks.
Oh, Wally, what a surprise.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
That's me, too. I changed my name when I became a professional wrestler. I mean, who'd pay money to see Bear Claw Billy the Killer wrestle Wally the Wimp?
Oh, I just can't get over how you've changed. You've grown.
In self-defense, I took up bodybuilding.
Well, please sit on down.
Thanks.
Pull up a couch. How did all this happen?
I got tired of all the guys in college playing practical jokes on me because I was such a skinny wimp.
Oh, I can understand that.
There was one guy in particular who wouldn't let up.
Who was that?
Oh, you probably wouldn't even remember the guy. A jerk named Ted Lawson.
Lawson. Lawson. Yeah, I remember him.
Have you been in touch with Lawson since college?
Close touch. I married the jerk.
Now, that's what I call a mercy date.
You should start to prepare dinner. The jerk will be home at 6.
Thank you, Vicky.
Well, Joni, it's been great seeing you, but I gotta run now.
Oh, it's great seeing you too, Wally. Jesse, say, how would you like to come over for dinner tonight? As if you're not too busy tying somebody in a knot.
I'd love to. But under one condition.
What's that?
Don't tell Ted how much I've changed. I want to see his reaction when I show up tonight.
Oh, so do I.
Oh, so do I.
Hear anything interesting?
A guest coming for dinner.
A guest? Who is it?
I'm trying to find out.
Sorry.
I'm just practicing. When I grow up, I'm going to be a Hollywood gossip columnist.
Well, that's okay, Harriet. You know, though, you can hear a lot better if you use a stethoscope. You know those things the doctors use to listen with?
Oh, you're right. I'll go borrow my mother's. Bye.
Hi.
Hi, honey.
The jerk is home.
We're having a guest for dinner, a surprise guest.
Surprise? Well, give me a hint.
Okay. Raw, raw, raw. Sit, boom, bop. Scally-wally bulldog. Bow, wow, wow.
College. Somebody from college. All right, give me another hint.
Okay. His initials are Wally Crandall.
Wally Crandall. Oh, no. Wally the Wimp.
Oh, I need to quivering pounds of him.
Wait till you see this guy, Jamie. He's so skinny he could walk through a harp.
Well, I hope you won't go picking on him like you used to.
Well, come on, honey. Wally loved it. I mean, it made him feel like one of the guys. Besides, they were only harmless little pranks.
Oh, you call running his underwear up the flagpole harmless?
What's so bad about that?
Wally was still in them.
Yeah, that was so funny. Then, Jamie, there was the old duck prank. You take a duck, a roll of toilet paper, and a bucket...
Ted. Darling, if I were you, I wouldn't go playing any of those harmless pranks on him tonight.
Joni, come on. I mean, I have outgrown all that kid stuff. You know, it'd be fun, though. Why don't we get out the old college yearbooks and we can browse through them, okay?
Oh, good idea.
Okay. Vicky, come on, help me find them. Forget the yearbooks. When Wally the Wimp gets here, you and I are going to have a little fun with him.
It's the hottest thing on ice. As the world...
Now remember, Vicky, our harmless pranks won't work on Wally without the key words.
They're in my memory module.
Okay, what's the first key word?
Shake.
What's the second key word?
Whipped cream.
Perfect. And I got the old duck prank all set up. I haven't had this much fun since I bought my first exploding cigar. That's Wally the Wimp. Let the games begin.
Ted, the door.
Oh, yeah, honey, I'll get it. He's so skinny, he could come right through the keyhole.
Hiya, Ted.
Wah, 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 wah. Wally?
Who else?
You said you were so skinny you could come right through the keyhole.
These are for you, Joan.
Oh, Jessie, how thoughtful. Ted only buys flowers for funerals.
Mom, the oven timer just went off.
Oh, wow! You're Jesse the Body Ventura! We saw you on TV!
Right.
He's also Wally Crandall. Oh, well, Jessie, this is our son, Jamie.
Hiya, Jamie. Put her there.
I actually shook hands with Jesse the Body Ventura and lived to tell about it.
Now, and you remember Vicky?
Sure, who could forget such a pretty little girl? Shake, sweetheart.
Shake.
No! No!
Ted, how could you?
Vicky, how could you? You care for anything else, Jesse? More chicken?
No, thanks. 2 chickens were plenty. That was one of the best meals I ever ate, Joni.
What a lovely compliment. How nice to be appreciated.
You know, Joni, you got just about everything. Lovely home, 2 great kids. 2 great kids.
Uh-oh. Would you excuse me? Serves you right for snooping, Harriet.
Oh, I just wanted to meet Jesse the Body Ventura. What a sight.
Hiya, Harriet.
Oh, Mr. Ventura? Or can I call you Body?
Sure.
Would you send me an autographed picture?
You got it.
Harriet, would you like it if I had a body like Jesse's? No. Your head would be too small.
Cute kid.
Dessert is ready in the living room.
Oh, thanks, Vicky. Now, shall we?
Come on, Jess.
Bring the coffee, dear. I'll keep the wimp company.
Wimp.
I hope you like fattening desserts, Jessie. I know you athletes in your training.
Mom, the more he weighs, the better. It helps when he sits on his opponent's head.
Thanks, Vicky. Load me up with whipped cream.
Whipped cream.
No! Wait! No!
Let the games begin.
Geez, Jess, I can't imagine what got into her.
I can. Jamie, you said you wanted to learn a few wrestling holds?
Yeah, you bet.
Well, all we need is a volunteer. Well, looky here. We found one.
Boy, you're sure brave, Dad.
Now, first we learn the basics, Jamie. This hold is called a side headlock. If it's applied right, sometimes the eyeballs pop.
I think you're doing it right.
From here, if we let the arms slip under the chin and around the neck, like this, that's a chokehold.
illegal?
Only if he dies.
Jesse, I think it's close to becoming illegal.
The nice thing about this hold is that it's real easy to go into a flying mare.
Stick a fork in him. He's done.
Ted, are you all right?
Oh, honey, I never better, you know?
I think that's enough wrestling for tonight. Jamie, why don't you help me clear the kitchen table, and Jesse and your dad can catch up on old times.
Okay.
You sure you're all right, Ted?
Oh, yeah, Jess, I'm fine. Be great as soon as I can get my head to point in the same direction as my feet.
Good thing I didn't use my wham-bam body slam. You should see how that's done.
I've seen how that's done.
What happened?
Jesse, are you all right?
No, I'm not all right. I've just been wham-bammed and slammed by an 11-year-old girl.
Well, actually, she's almost 12.
Oh, man, if it got out that a little girl threw me like that, I'd be laughed out of wrestling.
Well, we'll let it be our little secret.
But I know it. What am I going to do about my confidence? I feel like I'm back being Wally the Wimp.
Jesse, come on. It's not that bad.
It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. I'm through.
Jesse, wait a minute. Are you serious?
My career is over. I couldn't get a match against Pee Wee Herman.
Jesse, listen. I'm going to tell you something that nobody except my family knows. Nobody in the world knows this except us. Vicky is not an ordinary girl.
Oh, thanks for sharing that, Ted.
No, what I mean, Jesse, Vicky is an experimental VICI, a voice input child identikit. Promise you'll never repeat that.
Repeat it? I couldn't even say it.
Jesse, what I mean is Vicky is a robot.
Robot? Another prank, eh?
No, Jess, here, look, I'll prove it to you. Look. See? This is her control panel.
That's incredible.
Jesse, I invented her. I'm trying to keep her a secret until I can get her perfected. The reason she could throw you like that, Jesse, is she has the strength of 100 men. And Vicky, would you sit down, please?
She's fantastic. And you let me in on your secret just to restore my confidence. What a friend.
Well, Jess, I guess I owe you for all those cornball pranks I pulled on you in the past.
No, Ted, I owe you. I feel bad. I humiliated you in front of your family.
Oh, come on, Jess. I mean, I had it coming, right?
No, I gotta make it up to you.
No, Jesse, you don't have to. I mean, it's really not necessary. You dig, Jesse? Jesse, I couldn't shake hands or something, Jess?
Help! Let me go, Ted! Let me go! Get off me!
I'm trying, Jess.
Uncle, I quit. I've had enough. Don't hurt me.
Okay, I won't.
What's going on? 1, 2, 3. That winner! Dad, score ball lesson! Wow!
Whew. Well, I hate to lose and run, but I got a big match tomorrow night. I better get some shut-eye.
Sure. Hey, Jess, if you need any help in your corner, I'd be more than happy to give you some pointers, huh?
Don't push it, cornball. Well, I gotta be going. I had a great time tonight. Thanks. Ted, you take care of Joni. She's one of a kind.
Yeah, Jess, you don't have to tell me that.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Jess.
Come again.
Honey, I was a jerk about Wally, and I've been a jerk about you. I promise never to take you for granted again.
Thanks, jerk. You must be worn out from all that wrestling. Yeah, why don't you go get ready for bed and we'll clean up here.
Dad, better not go into the bathroom.
Well, why not?
Forgot about the other prank.
What other prank?
That prank.
What the heck is all that?
The old duck prank.
Joan? Joni? Jo-
Small wonder, lovely and bright and soft girl. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere. Small wonder, lovely and bright and soft girl. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle, and I grant you, she'll enchant you at first sight. She's a small wonder, and she'll make your heart beat quite. La 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 la. She's fantastic, made of plastic, microchips here and there. She's a small wonder, brings love and laughter everywhere.
Hair loss. There are 7 degrees.
Ted?
Hi there. I was just going to go put these golf clubs in the car, and then I was going to come back in and fix that broken blender, just like I promised.
Uh-huh.
Hey, honey. You don't think I was trying to sneak off to the golf course, do you?
You couldn't sneak off if you wanted to.
Oh, I think I could if I really wanted to.
Oh, no, you couldn't.
Oh, yes, I could.
Oh, no, you couldn't.
What do you have to say about that?
My shorts are killing me.
You call that a fancy dismount, Gary? That stinks. Hey, maybe I don't do it so well, but you should see my dad. He was a gymnast in the Olympics. No kidding. That's nothing. My dad's a test pilot. He flies those new hot jets. Really, Norman? Yeah. And he even took me for a ride in one. Well, test pilots are cool, but they don't get medals for saving people from burning buildings, like my dad did. He's a fireman. You never told me that, Reggie. I don't like to brag, unless the occasion demands it. Hey, Jamie, what does your dad do?
My dad? Well, he works with computers.
Oh, he's just a button pusher. Hey, how'd you like your button pushed? Lay off him, guys. His dad's okay for a button pusher.
Hi, guys. Harriet, this is a meeting for men. That's my kind of meeting. You guys want to see my new pet turtle?
No.
His name is Speedy. He's a racing turtle.
He doesn't look too speedy to me. Yeah. Who does he race against? One-legged snails?
Oh, he's just warming up. See, he's kneeling at the starting line. And there's the finish line. Now watch.
blender is fixed.
Thanks, honey.
Now I can go to the golf course.
Only if it works.
Oh, ye of so little faith. Traitor, you're supposed to work till I get out of the house.
I should have taken it to the repair shop in the first place.
What for, honey? I mean, I'll take another stab at it.
I think you've stabbed it enough.
Come on, Vicky, you can help me collect the laundry.
Hi, Dad.
Hi, Jamie.
Dad, have you ever flown in a fighter jet?
You kidding, James? I gotta take an air sick bag when I get up in a ladder.
By any chance, have you ever rescued a person from a burning building?
No, but I once rescued a bagel from a burning toaster.
Come on, Dad, I'm serious. Didn't you ever want to be more than just a button pusher?
A button pusher? What gave you that idea?
Well, the guys were bragging about their dads and the exciting jobs they had. When I told them what you did, they said you were just a button pusher.
Well, that's just not true, Jamie. I have a very exciting job.
Yeah? What do you do that's exciting?
Well, I invented Vicky.
Yeah, but I can't tell the guys about her.
Oh, yeah.
What else do you do?
Well, Jamie, I have a very important job at United Robotronics. In fact, just last week, I solved a problem that nobody else could lick.
Yeah? What's that?
It's a new way for a robotic arm to screw on a jar lid.
A jar lid?
Yeah, Jamie. This could revolutionize the jam and jelly industry. What do you think about that, huh?
I think it's a good thing I know how to fight.
Jamie, wait. Come back here.
Yeah, Dad?
Listen, I'm going to tell you something that I'm doing at work that is really exciting. And, I know that I can trust you.
Sure, what is it?
Do you know what this is?
A blender.
Jamie, that's just what it looks like. This is actually a secret component that fits right into a space rocket engine.
Space rocket? Wow, that's unbelievable.
Sure is.
No, Jamie. Whatever you do, don't ever touch puree.
Oh, man, I can't wait to tell the guys about this.
Loose lips sink ships.
Ted, really, I don't...
Loose lips sink ships.
Jamie, you can't let anybody worm this out of you. Project Blender is top secret. Strictly hush-hush. Got it?
Got it. They won't get it out of me even if the enemy used torture and stuck bamboo shoots under the fingernails.
Well, Jamie, I hardly think they do that to you.
Not me, you. Oh, Susie, bring the cookies, please.
Project Blender?
Well, come on, honey. I had to tell him something. I mean, all of his friends were bragging about what exciting jobs their fathers had, and so I, stretched the truth a little bit.
Stretched it? You chopped it, sliced it, diced it, and pureed it.
Come on, Speedy. Jump over it. Jump, boy. You can do it.
Maybe your shoelaces are tied together. Well, I gotta get home. Me too. See ya, son of button pusher.
Go ahead, laugh. But I happen to know something that my dad's doing that's more important than anything your dad's ever did.
That's a crock.
Well, he is.
Then what's he doing?
I can't tell you. It's top secret.
Sure.
I'm telling you the truth. Right, Vicky? Right. Jamie can't breathe a word about Project Blender. It's strictly hush, hush. Vicky!
What's Project Blender?
The enemy can torture me and stick bamboo shoots under my fingernails, but I'll never tell him it fits into a space rocket engine. Whoa! Yeah, now look what you've done, Vicky! Jamie, how come my dad never mentioned Project Blender? And he's your dad's boss. Maybe it's... I haven't told him because my dad's a blabbermouth.
He's not any worse than Vicky.
Ah, there you are, Harry.
I was showing my shirt off.
Well, it's time to go for your singing lesson.
Do I have to?
How else are you going to learn to whine in B minor?
Daddy, how come you never told me about Project Blender? You know how I love to hear secrets so I can spread them around.
Project Blend? What on earth are you talking about?
Not Earth, space. It's a secret project Jamie's dad's working on at your plant.
How could they give Lawson a secret project and not tell me? I'm his boss. It isn't fair.
Daddy, you're whining in B minor.
I will get to the bottom of Project Blender even if I have to be devious and deceptive.
In other words, just be yourself.
Right. Keep it up, kid. You'll have turtle soup for dinner.
Scientists at Fox Sports Laboratory.
Ted, what about fixing the blender before it blasts off into space?
Yeah, if I make a few margaritas in it, we can all blast off into space.
Dad, there's something I'd better tell you.
What's that, Jamie?
Reggie and the guys found out about Project Blender. So did Harriet.
I see. And just how did this breakdown in security happen?
They wormed it out of me.
Kind of your own fault, Dad. You invented the robot and taught it how to talk.
But you never taught it when to shut up.
Come on, loose lips.
Ted, this is really getting out of hand. You've got to tell Jamie the truth.
Yeah, honey, I guess you're right.
Poor kid. Thinks he leaked out a national security secret.
Yeah. Usually those leaks come out of the Pentagon.
Oh, hi! I was just going to knock when I saw my shoelace was untied.
He's Brandon. I've never seen you looking better. What can I do for you?
Well, I hope this isn't going to sound too silly. The fact of the matter is, all day long, I've been dying for a milkshake.
What, Brandon? If I thought a milkshake could do it, I'd gladly make you one.
Right. Well, as I was saying, I'm really desperate for one. Could I borrow your blender?
Our blender?
Thanks.
No, our blender is broken.
Oh. I'll fix it.
Oh, no. I wouldn't want to take advantage of you.
Sure you would. Everybody does.
Brandon, no. Wait. All right, I'll level with you. Harriet told you this blender was part of a top-secret space project, right?
Right. And I'm your boss. Why wasn't I told about this project? Why?
Because it's not true.
I knew that. Can you imagine anybody stupid enough to fall for a story like that?
Yeah, I can. But, Brandon, you don't have to worry about it. I made the whole thing up.
I knew that, too. To tell you the truth, I hate milkshakes. They give me gas.
I knew that.
Well, I guess I better be going. So long, pal.
Yes, so long. Farewell. Adios.
What does he think? I'm some kind of a jerk?
What a jerk.
See, Vicky? These are pictures of Mars. Thanks to inventors like my dad, someday we'll be able to walk on Mars and meet Martian creatures. What does a Martian creature look like? Hi, Jamie. Hi, Vicky.
That's what a Martian creature looks like.
I'm trying to teach Speedy a new trick. Come here and I'll show you. Watch. Come led kind of a sheltered life. Well, see, Vicky, there's life, then there's death. Wait, I'll show you. You see that fly moving? That's life. That's death. Got it? That's life.
Jamie, would you please what? Harriet, sweetheart, what's the matter?
Vicky killed my turtle! It was an accident, Mom. Honest.
I'm sorry, honey. Now, there. Don't worry, we'll get you another one.
I don't want another turtle. I want Beanie! Well, maybe we can have it stuffed. When to stuff the turtle?
I know how you feel, Harriet. Well, when I was a little girl, I had a pet canary named Tweet Tweet, and she died too. But we gave Tweet Tweet the best funeral ever.
A funeral?
Uh-huh. And if you like, look at that sweetie one, too. With lots of balloons and decorations.
Balloons and decorations?
And ice cream and cake.
Chocolate cake?
Oh, any kind you want. With lots of whipped cream and nuts and cherries. And we'll even have presents.
Presents?
Oh, lots of presents. It'll be like a great big party. Would you like that?
Oh, yes!
Oh, look, your turtle's moving. Speedy's alive.
Kill it!
Vacuum's conking out.
Oh, well, don't worry about it, honey. We'll send it into space with the blender.
You talk to Jamie.
Oh, no, I'll do that right now. Give me a minute.
Come on, Vicki. Why don't we go make dinner?
You always say, why don't we make dinner, and I end up making it while you watch.
Well, Vicky, you see, robots are supposed to do all the work, so it makes life easier for the humans.
That's a crock.
Come on, Vicky.
Looks like every day she's becoming more human, huh, Dad?
Yeah. Jamie, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. What about?
Well, it's about Project Blender.
What about it? More secrets?
No, Jamie. The only thing that blender is ever going to do is blend.
Good thinking. That should really confuse the Russians.
No, Jamie. What I mean is, the only way that blender's ever going to go into outer space is if the astronauts want margaritas. I mean, the milkshakes, you know.
What do you mean, Dad?
What I mean is, I was a little loose with my lips today. I didn't tell you the truth.
Why not?
Well, because your friends teased you and embarrassed you about my job, and, well, every father wants his son to be proud of him.
Gee, Dad, I am proud of you. I just needed something to get the guys off my case.
Oh, well, then you forgive me, huh?
Sure. I love you for better or for worse. Even if this wasn't one of your better days.
Well, thanks, because I feel really stupid about this.
Yeah, me too. How could I have ever been so gullible? What a whopper.
Come on, let's help Mom with dinner.
Vicky, I need the parsley now. Could you chop it a little faster?
Honey, I'll take this vacuum and the blender into the repair shop in the morning. And where is the blender?
I don't know. You had it last.
I should have known.
Hi.
What are you doing with our blender, Brandon?
Well, I thought I'd fix it for you. Old Ted's such a klutz. A little surprised.
Yeah, sure you did. After making sure it wasn't for Project Blender in outer space.
Well,
I told you it wasn't.
How could I believe you? You told me the truth.
Well, you can bet on one thing. I'm going to keep my mouth shut about my real secret project.
Real secret project?
It's flopper time. Is it blabbermouth too?
What secret project?
No, forget it. Forget I said anything.
What secret project?
Well, as long as I mentioned it, and now that I know I can trust you.
You can. You can.
This is it.
This is what?
Project Clean Sweep.
Project Clean Sweep?
Would you
Looks like an ordinary vacuum cleaner to me.
You see, that's the beauty of it, Brandon. This baby will be fully operational as soon as I can solve one little problem with the suction motor.
Hey, I fixed your blender, right? I bet I can fix this, too. Here we go. Come on, Sean, plug this in.
It doesn't work.
Come on. Turn it on. What's the problem?
You've seen the hit Fox series Cops.
Small wonder, lovely and bright and soft girl. She's a small wonder, a child unlike other girls. She's a miracle.
While you're eating out,
Darn fly. Vicky, swat that fly on the end table. Sorry, Mom. Our robot doesn't know her own strength. Come on, Vicky, let's see if we can fix it.
Honey, this is the most incredible day I have ever had.
Well, what happened?
Well, remember I told you my company was trying to land that big robotics contract with a Middle East country?
Oh, and you landed it! Oh.
Well, not exactly. But the ruler of the country, the sheikh, is coming to personally discuss the contract, and you know what?
Oh, and you're gonna handle it.
Well, or not exactly.
Ted, get to the point. I'm wearing out my pucker.
The point is, the sheikh is coming here, to our house.
Here?
Yeah, he wanted to visit a typical American home, and the company president picked ours.
Oh, my gosh. I'm going to get the sofa cleaner and the rug shampooed.
Forget it, honey. He'll be here in an hour.
An hour? But, Ted,
Honey, thanks for being so understanding.
Well, not exactly.
Hi. What's going on, Jamie? Why are you making hors d'oeuvres? A sheik from the Middle East is coming to visit us. A sheik? Oh, that's Trey Chic. I hear those camel jockeys are really rich. Sheiks give people their weight in diamonds. Where'd you hear that, Vicky?
Lifestyles of the rich and famous.
Maybe the sheik will be in the mood to weigh me. Or should I wait? In a few years, I'll have stuff that weighs more.
Here. You could really do something that'd mean a lot to me.
Anything for you, Sugar Lips. What?
Don't slam the door on your way out.
Oh, Stan, I am so nervous. I mean, how do you entertain royalty? I don't know how to act. I'd hate to offend the Sheik in any way.
Yeah, me too. If I blow this, I could end up soldering circuit boards in Okinawa. Listen, let's just watch him and do what he does, okay?
It's a good idea. And you do the same thing, kids.
Sure, Mom. Sure, Mom.
I want you to be very polite and attentive. Got it?
Polite and attentive. Got it.
Okay, that must be him. Let's get ready, everybody. Come on. Here. Here. Okay.
Mr. Lawson?
Yes.
I am Mustafa Ahad. Salam alaikum.
Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Salam alaikum. Welcome to our humble home, Your Highness.
Yes, it is very humble. However, I am not His Royal Highness. I am but his trusted advisor. Allow me to introduce His Royal Highness. Falcon of the 5 deserts, chieftain of the 10 tribes, monarch of the dunes, Sheikh Mohammed Al-Sakir Ibrahim Ahmed Hakif, most exalted ruler of Tabiri.
Welcome to our home, Your Royal Highness.
Hey, dudes. Is that not the traditional greeting of Americans? I saw it on TV.
Oh, no, that's just fine, Your Royal Highness. Falcon of the 5 and 10.
Falcon of the 5 deserts, chieftain of the 10 tribes, monarch of the dunes, Sheikh Mohammed Al-Sakir Ibrahim Ahmed Hakim, most exalted ruler of Tabiri.
Hey, dude. You may address me as Sheikh. I would like now to introduce my wife, Wahad.
Your wife?
My other wife, Itme. And my other wife, Baleta. And of course, the twins, Araba and Hamse.
You have 5 wives?
He travels light.
Isn't he a little young to be married?
But of course, these are merely his wives-to-be. He is only 13. You see, in our country, he cannot be married until he comes of age.
Why, I thought so.
When he is 40.
He's already got 5 wives, and I can't even get a date.
Your Royal Highness, I would like to introduce my family. This is my daughter, Vicky, my son, Jamie, and my only wife, Joan.
How do you do, Your Highness?
I am pleased to meet you. This is Lawson.
Vicky, would you get the cold drinks out of the kitchen and Jamie the hors d'oeuvres, please?
Sure, Mom.
Well, why don't we get comfortable, please? Let's sit down.
The son helps with the serving, while the wife does nothing? Americans have strange customs.
True, but we must not offend our hosts. Perhaps if we just observe them, see their customs, and do what they do.
Splendid suggestion.
Thank you.
Glad I thought of it.
Now remember, just do what they do and we'll be okay.
I should say, Mr. Lawson, that your eyes must always be lower than the shakes when you are sitting.
Oh, certainly.
You have done me a great honor inviting me into your home, Mr. Lawson.
Oh, no. It's a great honor for us, Shake.
How long will you be in this country?
Until our business is concluded. A few days.
And to see Disneyland.
What's going on in here? A slumber party? Whatever happened to sitting on the furniture?
Oh, you prefer to sit on the furniture. Excellent suggestion. Glad I thought of it.
Dear?
A cold drink, Your Royal Highness.
Thank you.
You're welcome. It's my pleasure to serve you.
You are a very polite girl, Vicky.
I am very polite and attentive. Have an hors d'oeuvre.
What is this I'm eating?
Oh, well, they're little wieners wrapped in a biscuit.
Now, aren't they great? They're called pigs in a blanket.
Pigs! Pigs!
Pigs!
Mr. Lawson, I should explain that pigs in our country are considered unclean and we are forbidden to eat of them.
Oh, I see. No, Your Highness. They're not actually made from pigs. That's just a nickname. They're all beef. And kosher.
Well.
Well, I would like to propose a toast to His Royal Highness.
The camel jockey.
Vicky! Vicky!
Your Royal Highness, I don't know what could have gotten into Vicky. I apologize for her remark.
And so you should. His Highness is not a camel jockey.
No, of course not.
I am the greatest camel jockey.
In Tabiri, no one races camels faster than His Highness. It is against the law.
Boy, you talk about your home field advantage.
I shall consider your words a gracious compliment, Vicky.
Thank you, camel jockey.
And now, in appreciation for your having His Highness in your humble home, it is our custom to present a gift to the host.
Yes. And as a firstborn son, I wish to present it to your firstborn son.
Well, that's very nice, but it's just not necessary.
Dad, the guy's a sheikh. He can do what he wants.
You must accept. To refuse would be an insult.
So, what's the gift?
She is your gift.
I accept.
All right, fans, here we go. Your Royal Highness, that's very generous of you, but we couldn't possibly accept one of your future wives as a gift for Jamie.
Dad, I promise I'll never ask you for another thing.
Forget it, Jamie.
Mr. Lawson, as I have mentioned, to refuse a gift from His Royal Highness would be an unspeakable insult.
Well, I understand that, but a wife for my 13-year-old son is just out of the question.
But they are twins. I have a sped.
Well, thanks, Your Highness, but we wouldn't want to break up a match set.
In that case, I am afraid any business dealings with your company are out of the question.
Arabo, welcome to the family.
Dad. Oh, thank you, Dad. I don't care if I ever get a dog.
Well, now that that's settled, I'm sure His Royal Highness would like to see the rest of our home.
Yes, I would like that.
Well, Jamie, while I'm doing a little business with Mustafa, why don't you and Vicky show the sheikh around the house?
Come, Your Highness, and we'll show you around the house.
We'll start with the kitchen. I bet you've never seen what a microwave does to a ping pong ball. Excuse me, Mrs. Lawson. Mrs. Lawson, I like the sound of that.
Mustafa, we certainly don't want to offend His Royal Highness, but in our country, a boy Jamie's age simply can't have a wife.
Isn't there anything that you can do?
Mrs. Lawson, in our country, we have a saying, never pitch a tent when the desert wind blows sand across a camel's foot.
Well, what does that mean?
You got a big problem.
Shake, I really want to thank you for my wife. Most of the gifts I get need batteries.
I am sure you will find Araba suitable. Your every wish is her command. For example, say you have a small hunger, you desire a sweet cake. Simply clap your hands and say, sweet cake.
Here is your sweet cake, Shake. I threw in the milk, Shake.
Why, thank you, Vicky. Your sister is exceptionally obedient.
Obedient? That's her. She'd stand on her head for you. Well, let me show you the rest of the...
Look! Amazing!
Mustafa, there must be some way of solving our problem without jeopardizing any business with my company.
Perhaps you could explain it to the Sheikh that this is an exceptional case, and then he could take back his wife and give Jamie some other small token of his affection.
Yeah.
Perhaps His Highness could give Jamie an oil well. How does that sound?
Very affectionate.
And the bedrooms and stuff are this way, Shake.
One moment. Mustafa.
Yes.
American women are quite different than I have been led to believe. I am now considering taking one for a wife.
Splendid, Your Highness. Don't you agree, Mrs. Lawson?
Yes, of course.
Well, I think it would be excellent for relations between your country and ours.
I am pleased that you feel that way. Because, for my wife, I choose Vicky.
Vicky?
She is so obedient.
Your Royal Highness, we're very flattered, but that's just not possible.
Dad, the guy's a Shake. He can do what he wants.
Your Highness, you don't understand.
I understand completely. You wish to throw a multi-million-dollar contract for your company.
You'll be soldering circuit boards in Okinawa.
You would not want to lose that contract, now would you, Mr. Lawson?
No, certainly not.
I will expect you tomorrow night at my hotel suite at 7. At that time, I will present my bride-to-be with a ring of engagement. Until tomorrow.
But when do I get my wife?
When His Highness gets his. Until tomorrow.
Nice going, Ted. You married off both of our kids in one night.
Just relax, Joan. There is a way out of this.
Who wants a way out?
Now, the Sheikh is impressed with Vicky because she's so obedient, right?
Right.
So?
So what if she's not so obedient?
But what about my wife?
Forget it. We'll get you that dog.
That better be one great dog.
But where is my bride-to-be?
Well, she's right here, Your Royal Highness. Vicky?
How beautiful you look in that costume I sent you. You are more radiant than the sunrise on the Great Nile.
Please to be seated. His Highness has an entertainment for you. They are delightful, yes? They have trained for this dance since they were mere babies.
I can do that.
is not only beautiful and obedient, but talented as well. And now, Vicky, to make our engagement official, I present you with this bauble.
Look at the size of that sucker.
That's some bauble.
You call this piece of Coke bottle a ring? I've seen better rings around a bathtub.
I will excuse your outburst this once, Vicky. You may sit next to me and fluff my pillows.
Fluff your own pillows, Turkey.
Young lady, that is no way to speak to His Royal Highness.
Who asked you, Camel Breath?
What has happened to her? Vicky, if you are to be my wife, you must do as I say. Fluff my pillows.
You clap your hands at me one more time, Buster, and I'll fluff your mouth. Now do me great. I'm starved.
This is terrible. I cannot take a wife like this. I would lose the respect of my people and be disgraced.
1,000 pardons, O great lion of the dunes. But if you were to break your word by ending the engagement, you would also be disgraced.
Mustafa, maybe there's a way out of this predicament. If we could arrange a simple exchange of gifts, then His Royal Highness wouldn't be disgraced. Like trading Vicky for Jamie's wife, Araba.
Can't we make that Vicky for a wife to be named later?
You would not be insulted by such an arrangement?
Well, normally, yes, but since it's between such good friends...
That is very gracious of you. And in the spirit of friendship, the contract with my country is yours.
Well, that's great. Thank you.
And now, Miss Vicky, since the engagement is off, perhaps you would like to return the ring to His Highness.
Are you crazy? Look at the size of this sucker.